Hello, hello everybody. We're doing something a little different tonight. A while ago, a few people expressed interest in me just streaming myself playing No Man's Sky and having more of a chill vibe than we usually do on my streams. So that's what I'm trying out tonight. I don't expect a lot of people to be interested, but we're gonna have fun. This is for us, guys. This is for us. So I just clicked back in. Hello, I'm a little robot. This is what I look like in game. I'm a Corvax. It's my favorite thing to be. And my name in the game is actually just Sai, because I'm a launch player. I have been playing this game since it came out in 2016. I actually liked it when it first came out. I might increase my field of view a little bit, though. I like playing in third person. I started doing it a while ago, and for some reason, I'm just kind of stuck. Oh my goodness,
this is my straight tax back payments for being away for close to a month and the start of Pride Month. Not all. Enjoy NMS. I'll catch it on VOD tomorrow.
Thank you, Rock, and you just showed how the super chats are going to work on these streams. I gave it its own little themed thing because I'm crazy. Let me just... Do I change my field of view here? You can see I have my settings pretty high. The game can look very beautiful sometimes. Camera, that's what I'm looking for. Let's increase it a little bit, actually. There we go. A little less claustrophobic. We are inside one of my bases right now, so all of this here, I built this. And this is one of my most important bases, and one of my earliest bases. Not the earliest. I'll probably give you guys just a tour of my bases tonight. Why not? And I have a project I do want to start at some point. No Man's Sky is a very, you gotta make your own fun kind of game. If you ever played Spore, though, and you liked the space stage of Spore, you should play this game. It is basically Spore's space stage, but an entire game with way more features. This is planet, Bzgork. That is what I named it. I don't even know how to pronounce it myself. It's a glitch planet, as you can see. The boundaries of reality are a little thin here. Those crystals you see flying by are animals. Yes. But this is a very important base. Oh, also, this is my ship, the Lavender Menace. It's my S-class squid ship. I love it very much. I have an S-class ferrite supply here, and ferrite is very important in this game. You're gonna need it for a ton of shit, but especially building. I have some pure ferrite here I've mined, or refined, rather. And you can actually visit these bases yourself in-game if you've, beaten the main story. If I were to go into the photo mode, you see those symbols in the bottom left-hand corner there? That's the code for this planet. It is in the Euclid galaxy. So if you're in Euclid and you can use portals, you can just use that to come here if you want. I've also been trying to catalog like all of my planets and bases in a spreadsheet with all like the available resources and stuff. Yeah, the game looks very good, and like I said, in 2016 it had like one of the most disappointing launches ever, but they've really turned it around. I have a lot of solar panels, probably more than I need, but...
Sai in the sky with diamonds. Black man tax.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
Emoji.
Well, thank you very much for paying taxes on the No Man's Sky stream. I appreciate it. I'm just going to save because I'm paranoid and I do that. But yeah, I like this planet a lot. The best part about it is there's just ferrite everywhere. You can just get ferrite dust from every single possible rock on the ground. And these pillars also have oxygen, and I think some of them have cobalt too. So this is like a very good planet for like all your basic resources you could possibly need. I also have some vehicles hanging around here. Give you a tour of the rest of the facility. I did rebuild this, not rebuild the whole thing, but I spruced it up a little bit later. A little bit earlier, rather. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I've been editing Yandere Dev. My brain is fried right now. So if we go downstairs, and again, I built all of this. Players can just build bases anywhere on any planet they want. Usually as many as they want, as long as no one else has claimed that spot. Which, it's pretty unlikely that two people would claim the same spot. I hate that the grass is sticking through bases again, though. It's very annoying. Where's my terrain? I have so many tools here, guys. This is my genophage, genophage, no, autophage. Genophage is from Mass Effect. This is my autophage multi-tool. Ah, get out of here, dirt! How dare you? They fixed this for a while, and now it's happening again. This has been happening since the World 2 update. This guy just lives here. Ignore him. He's part of a quest line that doesn't really matter anymore. I gotta mow my damn floor. I can't build anything underground anymore because this glitch is back. No. Hate you. Every single time. So yeah, I have all my storage containers and stuff here. What's nice about this is, these storage containers are shared no matter where you put them, in any base, and in your freighter, so you have, access to the same supplies. Calling it Anthem. Now, come on, they added the capes like Destiny. Come on, let's be real now. Capes are pretty new. This is a cape from an expedition, so not everybody is going to have it. Expeditions are like big multiplayer events where they make everybody start from scratch, so it's all fair, which is nice, because I'm like a space Chad. Let me show you how much my jetpack can go. Whee! And of course I have rainbow jetpack. Anyway, still going. Still going. I'm still going. Leave myself with a little bit of juice so I don't die when I hit the ground here. Yeah, I just, I've been playing this for a while. I've done pretty much everything. Oh yeah, and I got some vehicles over here. If you want to drive around the planet. There isn't a whole lot to see, it's just glitches as far as the eye can see. Yes, the rainbow is because I'm gay. I have a few other, jet trails I could put on, though, if I wanted to. I'm just gonna do donuts around my planet. Whee! I actually have a second base here. Punch to go fast thing still work? I don't think it does, Mecha. I haven't tried it in a while. I can deploy vehicles anytime I want now, so it doesn't really matter to me. I also have a bunch of animals I can ride, because they added that in a while ago. Yeah, I know, it's so woke. They added in rainbow jetpacks. Yeah, they've done a lot of updates if you haven't played it in a few years. I mean, I go through periods of not playing it for a while, but you know how it is. Like I said, this is a very, you gotta make your own fun game. I do have a second base on the same planet. I should warp over there. You'll love the name of it. Let me... I named my bases things so I can remember why I constructed them in the first place. We're going to go over to... Where are you? Now, some of these are all fucked up because, like, the planets, like, changed between updates. Like, I've had planets, like, completely change into a different biome type with different resources. It's kind of annoying. But some of them have stayed the same. Oh, here it is. Gold Diggers Incorporated. I'm very mature. It's taking a little bit to load, even though we're on the same planet. Ah, here we are. This one's a little smaller. See, same planet, though. This one, I have gold. Oh, I'm also getting oxygen, apparently. I'll take my oxygen, thank you. So I'm mining oxygen and gold here. As long as you set up these mining machines in these supply depots, they'll just keep going, mining shit for you, and you can come pick it up, which is pretty good. I don't know if I'm explaining the game well, but we're just gonna explore. That's mostly what I do. I just explore and find cool planets and build bases. That's primarily what I do. I haven't tried the fishing much yet. They added fishing in recently. Give me some meteorite dust. Yeah. There are a few other planets in this system that I haven't explored as much. I don't like the ice planets. I rarely ever go to them. Well, this one has dissonance on it. So yeah, say what I discovered Well, it says 7 months ago here, but the planet says I discovered it 6 years ago. So the updates have screwed this up a little bit. Oh, hey, Ash, what's up? I'm showing everybody No Man's Sky. A little bit more of a casual, chill stream. At least I'm trying. And like I said before, these crystals floating around are actually animals. I wonder if I could feed them. See the little green paw prints? Hey, what's up? Can I feed you? Oh, I can. Eat. Ah, I can extract quote-unquote berries from it. I'd rather not. I can't ride it, and I can't adopt it. My adoption is full anyway. What I really need to do is grind nanites to unlock more stuff and more slots on things. Oh, Ash, it's one of my favorite games. I'm actually a launch player. Believe it or not. It's like one of the only games I can brag about being like a high-level player in, even though there's really levels. But I've been around a while. That's why I choose to look like my casing is falling off. I don't know if you can see my title. Oh yeah, Psy Iteration 1. You can only have the title Iteration 1 if you're a launch player. And my name is literally just Psy in the game. That's how early I am. And of course this is my spaceship, the Lavender Menace. It's an S-class purple squid. I was obsessed with getting a squid for a while. I've really souped it up too. Did I make a No Man's Sky pun yet? Not yet. I'll show you guys how launching into space works. Now it's very smooth from planet up into the system. That nice ambient music. So behind us was the planet we were just on. And now in this update they added a wonderful feature that we've needed for the last almost decade, which is marking a planet you want to go to so you can find it on your minimap easier. God damn it. They only just added that into the game. It's okay, Sean Murray, I can't be mad at you. He tweeted an emoji that's just bacon today, which means an update is coming. So this man can now just post a single emoji and people lose their minds. Now you can see this isn't as realistic as something like Elite Dangerous, which is kind of why I like it. You don't have to worry about planet rotation or orbits or anything, really. There's no different biomes on individual planets, Space Frog. They've kind of given them more variety, but a planet is going to be like one thing. It's going to be like a lush planet or a desert planet or, you know, this or that. So they haven't really done multiple biomes yet, which I really hope they do in the future. Oh yeah, if you like Spore, trust me, you will love this. It doesn't have the evolution aspect of Spore, but it has basically it's Spore Space Stage if it was a full game. That's been worked on for the last like 9 years. I forgot why I named this moon. I think I named this moon Sentinelese because it has like really aggressive sentinels. Which are these little robot guys who will fuck you up if you're on a planet where they don't like you mining. Oh, it's raining here right now. There are storms, though, so there is weather. But a biome will be pretty samey on any given planet, unfortunately, but they have really come a long way. I also have a mod installed that makes the grass load...
Storm clearing.
Oh, nice. The grass level of detail, like, pop in faster, so it's not like bare ground popping
Toxic
around you.
protection falling.
Still pretty radioactive here, though. Let's see. Sentinels enforcing. Yeah. Well, ah! Ah! Wait, no, there's another storm coming. Why is everything on fire all of a sudden? Ow! That's new. I didn't know there could be radioactive tornadoes now. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's not a realistic space game. And there is actually lore reasons for that. There is lore in this game, but you have to actually look for it. And you have to want to read a lot. So not everyone is going to know about it. But I can tell you things. This might just be a tour of the game tonight, and then maybe next time, because I'm going to do these randomly when you least expect it, maybe next time I'll mess with the new dinosaur bone feature or something. As you can see, the light changes. It does have a day-night cycle on each planet, even though you don't see them rotate from space. This place looks pretty, actually. I think this got updated with the Rolls 2 update, because I don't think it looked like this before. Oh, if you were disappointed in Starfield, play No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is what Starfield was trying to be. I'm assuming it's dihydrogen. You're gonna need hydrogen for a lot of things, too. No, there's no rules. I mean, we can gab about things if you want. This is an experiment. Usually when I'm playing a game, I try to focus on just the game, but like I said, there's no story here. You're mostly just gonna see me mine stuff and build stuff. That was Hazard's floor. Well, that's always the worst when you find, like, a really beautiful planet but has terrible, like, massively heated piss rain, and it's awful. Yeah. Maybe we'll do some multiplayer missions tonight, too. I can show you guys how everything works. Yeah, I don't know if I would enjoy something like Elite Dangerous as much as I get mad over, like, people not understanding space and things. Oh, look at this little guy. I haven't named you yet.
Units received.
Now, when you scan something, it gets, like, an automatically generated name, but you can rename anything you have discovered. So, see, I just scanned that little guy, and if I wanted to, I could rename it. Or is that the one I just scanned? Like, if I wanted to call it, a cow dog, I could. Now that's in the game. If anyone else were to come to this planet and look at these creatures, they would see that they are called cow dogs. And it used to be, like, when I first started playing, I would go around scanning every single animal and every plant. Nowadays, I warp into a system on my freighter, scan the whole fucking system. If there's nothing interesting, I don't even land on a planet. I'm terrible. Playing for you guys might make me actually pay attention to the fighter details again. Yes, you can customize your character. Actually, I'll show you guys that stuff.
Toxic protection.
In fact, let's go up to my freighter, which I should just summon. Hey, check this out. This is my freighter. Yeah, you can get one of these big boys. You can typically get a mission to get your first one for free, but if you want to upgrade to a good one, unless you get really lucky, you gotta do a few, like, offers on them, or a few freighter rescue missions, etc., etc. Yeah, I really like that one. Just some of my ships are a little lazy. I have a special thing on it that lets the launch thrusters charge over time. Don't have to worry about having to charge them. Alright. That's not my freighter. There we go. Let's go up into there. And like other bases on planets, you can customize your freighter too. And I do have a character customizer on there, so this is the quickest way. You can also play this game in VR, by the way. You actually have to use the joysticks like a flight simulator if you're playing in VR, and I'm really bad at it. But it's neat. The hell's the entrance? Did I fly underneath by accident? I think I did. Yeah, it's like a legit flight simulator in VR. Right now it's just keyboard and mouse. So I'm going to go into my freighter. So you just gotta go over where the tractor beams are. I found a lot of wild planets. I've seen like pretty much all of the kinds that are possible. I mostly look for color schemes now. I want like a perfect lush planet with purple grass. Now, this is my living ship from one of the recent expeditions. Say hi. It's sentient. Yeah. I didn't really like living ships that much, but that one looks cool at least. Hey, I hope it's good background noise for you. This is mostly going to be more chill. So this is my freighter. So everything past these green stairs I've built.
Units received.
Server stowaway without membership tax.
Nice, nice. So this is the thing that lets me just scan the entire system I'm in and see what every planet is without having to fly around scanning them by hand with my ship. So I have a space Chad. This is the marketplace, so I can see the local trade in this system. And systems, like, you can get certain materials from one system to sell to another at, like, a premium if you really want to mess with the economy system. Some people just go in and crash entire economies to make money. I do want to build more catwalks outside, but I need to unlock them. I need more, Oh, wait, we should go visit that guy. I need more, salvage freighter modules, which are kind of rare. No, you'd know if there was another player. They'll show up on screen. Mostly you're gonna see NPCs unless you're playing with other people or you're on, like, a multiplayer mission. And here's my little guy who grows my weed for me. What's up? I'm not even kidding. These are called nip-nip buds. Where are they in my inventory? I know they have a funny... We can organize our frickin' inventory now, too, which is wonderful. Can I sort by type? Thank you. I should have sorted it by name, so I can find these damn things. My inventory is full as well. Where the hell are my nip-nip buds? Unless my inventory was full and I didn't actually get them. Why do I have so many fucking livers? I should drop this off in my food machine. Give those to me. I want to see if I could read the description. No, I must have had some in my inventory. I can't, I'm not, like, seeing them at all. I'm blind. So they went into the freighter inventory. Oh, they did. A pungent bud harvested from the nip-nip plant, often used to produce get-nip. So, yeah. The fucking Gecker stoners, these guys. They're basically like little shellless turtle Ferengi. You can play as one of them, too. Yeah, I think I should probably drop off these livers into the mess hall that I built. Oh, yeah, see, I want to have, like, an outside walking path, but I have nothing to put here, so let's not do that. Yeah, if only I had a hobby horse. This game would be perfect, 10 out of 10. So this is the thing that lets me just deploy any vehicle as long as my freighter is in the system. And my freighter can go to all systems now. This just extracts gases from the atmosphere, so that's cool. This is a big refiner you can put on your freighter. Don't warp with stuff in there. I think it disappears. I'll show you guys the mess hall. They built things for immersion only because, again, I'm kind of crazy. I like this now, too. Your little guys who are part of the, Oh, he's waving to me. The little guys who are part of your, frigate guys, what am I trying to say? The frigates! You have frigates that follow your freighter around. And they can go on missions and get items for you. It's just sort of like an off-screen mission thing, but now the little guys who are associated with them walk around your ship, which is cool. They didn't do that before. So each one of these rooms represents one of the frigates. So these guys are all like the captains and stuff, and now they'll walk around the ship, which is cool. I like that. I like having more NPCs around. Yeah, I like doing game streams at different times so different people can come to stream. This is the mess hall, which again is built completely for aesthetics and nothing else. I thought I had a food machine here. That's just Bob. He's doing fine. Well, if I don't have one here, I'll put one down, but, can I... Do I have access to my ingredient storage? There is cooking in this game, and the meals do give you bonuses. I just don't use it a whole lot. No. Okay, I'll have to put one down. Can I just see basic stuff? Oh, unless it's a room. They changed freighters a little while ago where each, like, thing you can normally build in a base is its own room. Maybe I can't put down a nutrient processor. These are all the different decorative items I've unlocked over time as well. It does make the ship more lively. We have a little holographic bartender here, you know. And then I have my storage room with, you know, a hazard warning on it. You know, I just got some reality glitches just floating around in here. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Nothing dangerous in here, guys. Totally organized. And again, I built this just for the immersion. Because I wanted to. I could show it off. It's fine. We're just carrying glitching reality objects. And then I actually built some crew quarters back here, again, purely for immersion. This is also where the character modifier is, which is why we came here to begin with, but I'm giving a tour. So yeah, so I made these as crew quarters. I think this is the Corvix one, because the Corvix are robots, like me. It's got a decal of the Atlas. I'll probably have you guys meet the Atlas tonight. The Atlas is very important to the lore. This is the Gek room. Very fancy. Something a trader would have. Trader as in economist with a D. Trador. Not traitor. This is the Viking room. Got the Normandy up here for some reason. There was a crossover with one of the expeditions, and you could get the Normandy as a frigate, and I do have it. Should look at that later. I don't know why the decals are popping in right now. Yeah, the Viking are basically Klingons, so yeah, this room's a little aggressive. Things I build on my own, just for my own immersion, guys. Anyway, let me show you all the different things you can do. Here's the appearance modifier. These are on every space station, so you can change your appearance whenever you want. It's just convenient to have one here. So I have my... Yes, what? I didn't say that. I have my current guy. Yeah. Saved on here. These are some of my other looks that I don't use as often. So already you can see I have some pretty different appearances here. That's my main one. Oh, I think I might have screwed something up, because I think I maybe... No, don't apply the changes. I think I might have changed myself and not saved it. Yeah, I added a little bit more yellow on my boots a while ago. Haha. That's what's different. I'm a little persnickety about this, so I'm going to... Yes, override, save this, so I can show everybody. So there's all these different races you can be. You can only you can only unlock the autophage after you've done the main game content, though. So there's Anomaly, which is like the first type we got. I don't have all the head shapes unlocked either. You can unlock different things doing expeditions. And there's all, like, free, it's all free stuff. There's no DLC, there's no microtransactions. You just have to actually work for things. But yeah, the Anomalies have all sorts of different helmets. This is what we kind of first looked like when the game started. So this is kind of a legacy thing. It'll show you what they look like. No, it doesn't show you what the locked ones look like. These might be special ones. Yeah, I think that might be from an expedition. And there's different torso styles. No, that's the autophage one, though. You wouldn't have that off the offset. Different body types. In between all, like, the coloring and stuff, you can really mix and match. Do all sorts of stuff. I have a couple of locked ones here. I don't always do the expeditions, so, yeah. Let's pick a few different ones. No, that's just one of them. Then there's the Gek. Yes. Who are these little guys? How skinny that one is. Why? And there's all sorts of different head shapes for them. That one's cute. And we can put different markings on it. Change the beak. I didn't even know they could have beaks like that. The torsos are generally the same, just customized to, you know, the race you're playing as. Well, that's a construct one, yeah. You won't have that one from the get-go either. Just like doing all sorts of random stuff right now. There, I can look very hideous if I want to. Then there's the Vy'keen, which I rarely see people play as. I'm sure some people do. They also have quite a variety in their head types. The head type, you can also change the face shape. Oh god! Like an Ed Big Head over here. Let's make him green. Yeah, very good, very good. Nah. That's good. Okay. Make me big. That looks dumb as hell. Okay. Give me that one. Alright, yeah, good, good, very good, very good. Okay. Excellent. Perfect. And then there's the Traveler one, which is all, like, the weird heads. So if you want to be an absolute fucking weirdo. And there is actually a lore reason why these guys would look so different from everyone else. What's that one? Oh, that must have been from the creature expedition. Oh god. I think I've seen people using that one. Where's the... No, not that one. I like this one. I like this one. Yeah. Must be squat. Yeah. Let's do that one. For armor. Ooh, I like that. Even though, like I said, you're not going to have this one from the get-go. Just showing how much variety you actually can have in this game. So, you can also change your backpack. There's different backpacks you can unlock. Oh, yeah, here's all the different jet trails. So, that's the normal one. I, of course, have the rainbow one. There's green, blue. There's bubbles. There's this discordant one, rather. Electric. Scorching, festive. It's a few different kinds. You can unlock these doing multiplayer missions most of the time. And then, of course, you can customize your banner as well. And you can pick your title. You can unlock titles as you make accomplishments in the game. I used to stick with Iteration 1 because it's a flex. Okay, let's... Actually, I could just say don't save at all. Don't apply changes. Oh, back to normal, thank God. Okay. I can't play as anything but my little robot guy. I've been playing like this for too long. I have refined myself, though, as I've gone on. Don't be rude, Dr. Liam. That's just their face. And if I wanted to say go to a different star system, I could go to one in my ship, or I could go to one from my freighter. Actually, let me talk to this guy. Now, he's the one who gives missions to your frigates. So, trade, and you'll get different items from them depending. So it's just sending your guys off on off-screen timed missions. You come back in a few hours of the next day and they've done their mission. They can get damaged if they're not like high enough level to do the mission, though. And then you have to either recall them or risk them getting destroyed permanently. I also have a fleet. You can hire dudes to come fight with you if you have to do space battles. These guys are all S tier, yeah. He has no timekeeping skills, but he has 250 confirmed kills. So he's on the team. And you can just hire these guys you meet randomly in the universe. You say, hey, do you want to join my squadron? You see their stats. And I think I can view my fleet, too. My fleet is my frigates. So, and I do, in fact, have the Normandy. They might bring the Beachhead expedition back. So, they do bring expeditions back every once in a while, so people who weren't able to get the special items from them can. So, I don't actually enjoy the space battles that much, but we'll probably end up in one as I play at some point. So, and the frigates can level up as you send them on missions. That's why all of mine are S-class. You can look around for S-class ones to hire, or you can just, like, build them up over time. So, let me just... Yeah, let me warp. Now here. Now see, if you have played Spore to the space stage, this probably looks very familiar. Right? No Man's Sky does actually have a to-scale galaxy. There are billions, trillions of planets even. No one person can actually visit them all. It's impossible. That's kind of the appeal of it, and that also factors into the lore. I'm just zooming out. You can see on the galaxy map up in the top left that I'm not anywhere near the edge. I could do this for like 5 hours and still not be anywhere near the edge. It is to scale, which is pretty awesome. So I can go backspace to go back to my location. So any of these stars, I can just warp to them if I want to. Let's see what this red one's about. Oh, there's nobody there. Now see if it's blank. Like, I have a thing on my freighter that tells me, like, what race is the primary race, what their economy is, what their conflict level is. You can see it better here. So that's a Vy'keen. They're mercantile, so they like certain types of objects the best for the economy. The conflict is alarming, which means we'll probably end up in a battle if we warp there. Can I zoom in? Yes, I can. And looks like there's 2 planets. Or we could go to the red one next door, which has nobody there. So there won't be a space station. And there probably won't be anybody living on the planets. And there's a bunch of planets. Now let's check that one out. Here we go! Also, if you're playing with other people and they're on your freighter, they will warp with you. It's very convenient. So now I'm in a brand new system. I can go over here, my planetary probe, scan every single planet at once, like a Chad. Let's see, we have a hexagonal planet. That's probably a glitch planet. Scaly planet, probably also a glitch planet. Planet of Light. Oh, I know exactly what that is. It's also a glitch planet. Irradiated planet. Mm-hmm. Foaming planet, so let's probably go Bubbles. Freezing planet, that's an ice planet. So, yeah, I can usually tell just by looking at them what they're gonna be. Let's go see what the hexagonal planet is, though. I'm a little curious. And these are just the names it generated. I could change every single one of these names if I wanted to. I like the auto-generated name of the system, though. Nerlin. Nice. Let's go fly out and check it out. Well, you don't have to play with other people, Legionnaire. That's the thing. You can mostly play solo. I'll show you what the multiplayer hub is like. I don't have voice turned on, so I always end up in like the Russian and Chinese multiplayer hubs anyway. Somehow. Yeah, you it's not like other online massively multiplayer online games where you're expected to team up all the time. You really don't have to. I'm pretty antisocial in it, to tell you the truth. I only play with other people I know. Let me see if I can fly right up to the Normandy, though. I should be able to land on it. Where is it? These are all my frigates floating around. Where's the Normandy? Is that it? That might be it. Yeah, that's it. There it is. Can I? Oh, maybe I can't land on that one. You can usually land on them because if they get broken, you have to repair them yourself. You never see anybody on them, unfortunately. It's not that immersive. No, I lost sight of it now. Oh, there it is. So yes, I have the Normandy as part of my fleet. There's a living frigate. Those exist as well. He's my friend. He's a giant spacecraft. See, everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's normal. I'll show you one I can land on. Here we go. Get over there. Oh yeah, this is inviting me into the update, basically. They'll scan for dinosaur bones. Yeah. Damien's always here in the back of my mind. So yeah, you can go on them. You never see any NPCs, though, which is a little disappointing. It would be nice if there were, like, people walking around. But if they get damaged during an expedition, you gotta go through the ship and find the damaged parts and repair them yourself. My guys are super strong, though. It rarely happens anymore. You can see the planets from out here. Get a pretty cool view. In fact, let's take a picture. That's what a lot of people do in this game too. Photography. I mean, the game has been consistently updated for like almost the last 10 years. DJ Suddy. It was like it did have a very disappointing launch. When the game first started, we didn't even have character models. You couldn't see other players, you couldn't interact with other players, even though they said you were going to be able to. And a lot of people were pissed. They were calling the game one man's lie. They were shitting on Sean Murray. And now, like I said, Sean Murray can just tweet nothing but an emoji of bacon. And we all go insane. So, he's definitely had a very famous turnaround. It's gotten to the point where we're, like, begging Hello Games to let us pay them for cosmetics. Like, please, Hello Games, you've done so much. You've worked so hard. Let us give you more money. It is on sale. You should buy it. It's really fun. Again, I'm a high-level player, so you're not gonna have access to all the cool shit I have access to right now. So don't get your don't get it twisted. But I've literally I'm literally on my original save file.
You need to watch Lazarus Watanabe directed it. It's really good and it sort of gives me a Bebop vibe.
Oh, Watanabe. It seemed like it was part of the title at first. So Watanabe made something called Lazarus? That sounds interesting. Of course it would have a Bebop vibe. Everything he does does. Yeah! They have, like, consistently, for free, updated this game since launch. they're launching Light No Fire, the sister game, soon. Can I get out of here? I've got distracted talking. My point was, I just wish there were more NPCs in here, or any at all. Let's go to that planet. Yes, okay, thank you. I don't want to scan. Come on, Legionnaire Sonny, you know you want to. I haven't even shown you half the things you can do. Well, let's go to this hexagonal planet and see what it's all about. Ooh, my pulse engine is getting low.
Technology recharge.
This is why I kept the Ivy voice. She almost kind of sounds like our Telemon friend here. Light No Fire is going to be the opposite of No Man's Sky. It's going to be one Earth-sized planet that all the players are on. And the aesthetics are very similar to No Man's Sky, and it appears like it might be in the same universe. It's unclear. But I will be playing lots of Light No Fire when it comes out, and I'll be playing with my friend. I might even get him to stream with me. His buddies are gonna be playing it too with him, and they don't always want to be on stream, so I'd have to, like, warn them. Oh. Well, it lives up to its name. Everything here is hexagons. Ow. 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 I thought I had clearance to land and just crashed into a tree instead. So, reality is a little fucky here. Happens sometimes. And again, there is a reason for why reality just kind of fucks up sometimes in this universe.
Units received.
I don't know how much I want to spoil, but you can find... There's some good lore videos out there. I actually didn't know all of the lore that much until I started watching videos on it myself. Because when I first played the game, there wasn't really lore. And then when they introduced what the lore is, I felt like it was a bit of an ass-pull. But these days, they've actually really sold it to me. Just because of the way it's depicted. Okay, there's just rocks floating in the air. Yeah. My channel is just my secret way of getting people into the shit I like. Well, like I said, there is an update coming. I don't know what bacon means. It could be they're updating something to do with animals or the cooking system. It's always pretty vague. Like, when they did Worlds Part 2, I think Sean Murray just tweeted an emoji of, like, a planet. And then we all had to guess. But usually after when he, like, tweets something that's just a single emoji, that means an update is coming out, like, in 2 weeks. Usually. That's just the kind of community we are. This planet is interesting. I'm gonna see if there's any buildings on it. Probably not, because this is an empty galaxy. So I'm gonna actually summon my car. It can just drop from my freighter. Here it is. Now, the vehicles you have to unlock as you go. But it has I have radar on it that lets me find buildings. Trading posts? Probably not. Yeah, I didn't think so. There is a cooking system. Right, I was gonna put my ingredients away. I could probably do that right now. I just want this to recharge to see if there's any alien structures nearby. No, there's like no buildings at all in this galaxy because it's completely not galaxy. Damn it, I did it! I did the thing I hate other people doing. There's no buildings at all in this star system because it's uninhabited. That was a big complaint when the game first started. We're like, well, every time we go to a planet, there's already, like, creatures and people there and buildings. It doesn't feel like we're discovering anything. So I think that's why they added this change. Yeah, let me get the nutrient processor out. This is, your building screen. Now, if you put down a base computer, it opens up to all sorts of base building, but you have basic technology you can build, and one of them is the nutrient processor. I can also make it purple if I want to. Yes. So this planet is a little red-shifted. So in the nutrient process, they changed this recently. There's actual recipes now. We never had these before. You just kind of had to guess. And they've added so much shit you can make. So, and again, I don't really mess with this that much, as you can tell. But this whole, like, recipe thing is, pretty new. You can also, like, drop random shit into other people's inventories in the multiplayer hub, so it's always fun to, like, just give people stew, or put a random, like, creature egg in there. Let's see, but actually, what I wanted was my ingredient storage. Please just put all these livers I don't need right now in there, please. Thank you. Why do I have so many livers? What was I doing? Okay, I needed that out of my inventory. But yeah, so that inventory will be in whatever nutrient processor you interact with.
Any opinions on separating art from the artist/death of the artists on the individual level, especially since your perspective is different from other?
Those are, like, actually two different concepts is the problem. So, like, separating art from the artist is, can you still enjoy a piece of art even if the person who made it is, like, a terrible person or has some sort of issue you don't agree with or whatever? And I think that's a case-by-case basis. You can't force anybody else to do it either. If someone still wants to enjoy Harry Potter, even if you think it's immoral, that's none of your goddamn business. You know, like, I won't interact with anything written by Orson Scott Card, but I'm not going to yell at other people for enjoying Ender's Game, you know? So, it's a case-by-case basis and a personal decision. Now, death of the author is something completely different. Death of the author means when you're interpreting a work, how much does the author's intent actually matter to interpreting it? You know? And cancel for taking innocent animal livers, yes. And I've kind of turned around on Death of the Author. I used to be like, no, the author's say is final, and these days I'm like, yeah, actually, once you put out something and it's in the brains of other people, you can't really control how they interpret it or what parts resonate with them, you know? I didn't even know there was a Dragon Quest III remake. I mean, I don't know how to feel about people remaking games, but I also still want to get the Mario RPG remake finally, so... Which planet is that? Because there was a couple other, like, glitch planets here. Let's go to the planet of light. I know exactly what kind of planet it is, but you guys might be impressed. They're all kind of samey to me, but... Yeah, it makes sense to be 50-50 on it. I mean, you don't want to completely ignore the author and what they meant, but my favorite example is always, do you think Stephanie Meyer intended to write an abusive relationship in Twilight? No, she didn't. Arguably, did she? Yes. So, death of the author there, you know? Oh, community research milestone tier 2 completed. That means new items have been unlocked with Quicksilver. Oh, actually, this place is not what I was expecting. This part I was expecting these things, but the atmosphere is a little odd. Ow. I am not demonstrating landing very well tonight. If I can figure out how to capture from my Switch, I could do a Mario RPG stream, actually. I haven't played that game in years. Oh yeah, the atmosphere is all oily and weird. I actually haven't seen one like this before. Sometimes you get these weird, like, chromatic things going on. Yeah, this is a world of light. They always have these things. They always look like this. What are those objects over there, though? There's... Oh, that's an animal popping up there, going across the land. Mm-hmm. That is a creature.
Units received.
I mean, it's cool, but I have seen a lot of these, personally. I hate sounding so jaded. I have not seen one with atmosphere like this, though. We'll check out the Scaly planet, and then maybe we'll go to... show you guys what space stations look like. maybe go to a few more of my bases. I'm just kind of winging it. As long as you guys are enjoying it, I suppose that's what matters. The other one was the Scaly Planet, which I think I know what that's going to be. Actually, we could go to the Foaming Planet, too. But there were better ones. Where am I going? You friggin' mark planets, you just had to, like, float around looking at them on your radar down there trying to figure out what the fuck one you're trying to go to. And it was really annoying. The No Man's Sky, yes. Maybe we can go meet my friends, the Autophage, too. Just do a general tour of the game tonight. Maybe next time I do this, we'll do some sort of project. Because like I said, it's a game where you really gotta make your own fun. There is a main plot you can follow, but after all that, you gotta make your own fun. You have to kind of enjoy doing that. If you like games like Minecraft or Rust or something, or Ark, you'll probably enjoy it. Oh, object of interest. This happens sometimes when you're pulsing. And it's just an exploded freighter in space. Very sad. You can't land on that one, but there are derelict freighters you can land on, and they're like mini dungeons. Might do those one night. Not tonight, but one night. Again, there's more to do than you might think. Wait, this one also looks like a hexagon. Did I go to the right one? Oh, yeah, okay. So it's another hexagon planet. They just call it a scaly planet. Boo! They do have, like, different names for the same type sometimes. They can trick you. So yeah, it's the exact same as the other planet, basically. I'm not even gonna land. Fuck you. I might have been able to shoot the cargo of the crash freighter. You can't actually, like, be a pirate. Oh, wait, I mean to do that. You can't actually be a pirate and, like, go around attacking freighters and stuff if you really want to. There are pirate systems as well. Ooh, I should show you one of those. I do have a base in a pirate system. That ice planet's looking kind of cool, though. Pun not intended. Let's go to the Foaming Planet so you guys can see the Bubble Planet. I almost called this No Man's Sigh. Yes, I almost did. Oh yeah, I one of my favorite bases is on one of those Ring Worlds mecha. Space races in this game that they're playing. I mean, you could try to race each other's ships if you really wanted to. You can see other players when you're not in the same party, but to encounter another player in the wild is pretty rare, just because the galaxy is to scale. Hang on, I want to go on the sunny side so you can get a good look at what this place looks like. Ended up starting on a planet called Dr. Freeze. What, was it somebody else's planet that they discovered? That'd be kind of interesting. I knew this was gotta be a bubbly planet. Oh, it's very hilly though. Very mountainous. These are always really hard to land on. That's a good place I can land. So if you see something called a foaming planet, it is absolutely always going to have these bubbles. This one's kind of empty otherwise, though. This is a bit of a shitty system. Wait, what is that? Oh, okay. That's just a rock. thought it might have been a Gravitino ball, and I thought I was gonna get killed.
Received.
This is not a very impressive collection of planets, unfortunately. So maybe we should go around to some of my other bases. Oh, but there's like red dust getting kicked up. That's interesting. Huh. So let me bring out my terraformer real quick. Just want to see if the dust is always red. Looks like. Huh. I haven't shown you guys a lot yet. Let's go back to my freighter, which I'm just gonna be lazy and summon right in front of me. And we'll go over to a system that has a space station. You know, I have a teleporter in here, but I want to show you guys the space stations, which they also updated recently. They used to always have the same exterior. Yes, they still have identical interiors, but they have like all sorts of different exteriors now, and they look cool. And they're way more better laid out now than they used to be. I am so jaded when it comes to planets because my favorite thing to do is explore. I have literally seen just about everything. But I always plop a base down on planets that are really cool that I want to keep track of and go back to. However, like I said, some of those planets have changed, which is a little disappointing. Sean Murray just doesn't care about my bases. That'll be a dissonant world. Purple worlds were added recently in a story event, actually. That's a Korvax system. Let's go see my people. Everything is on a cob. I mean, there are some with plants like that. We'll go on a tour of some more of my bases soon. Let's see what planets we have here. New Bootlip. That's a good, that has ancient bones. Caustic, so it's toxic, probably. Infected Dust Bowl. Well, that's a desert planet. We can check that one out. Yeah. What else did we have here? It's an ice planet. Blighted planet. Even though it looks like Earth. Aggressive sentinels. Vile blood detected. Well, that's a place you could go to if you want to die. Shellstream planet. Windswept planet. That's another desert planet over here. Actually, that one looks more interesting. It's got a red ocean. Let's go to the space station first, though. Usually when you warp in on a freighter or in your spaceship, you're right near the space station. It's convenient. Let's get to Lavit. I can show you some of my other ships, actually. That's my hauler. If I want to collect a lot of... It's called the Chunk Mach 2. This is my second one. Which is this one. I think this was, This is a Sentinel ship. They added those recently. I think you can only find them crashed, though. I don't fly a lot of my other ships. I'm terrible. Is this mine? Oh, yeah, it's the it's from the Utopia expedition. They're really good at, like, skimming close to the surface. There's a living ship. This is the Psy Fighter. You know, like TIE Fighter, but Psy. I built this one. Because you can build ships now. So, I still need to soup it up, though. It's not kitted out, but I built it and picked the colors, of course. Let's just get into this one for now. Why not? You can see the inside is different. Do I have... Oop, wrong one. Do it. Oh, it's not bad. I have some pretty good stuff on it. It's just not as kitted out as it could be. There's the space station. Like I said, they have varying exteriors now, which is nice. Going to the space station. So any world, any system that's inhabited will have a space station. This is a Corvax-dominated one. Hello, everybody. Trying out doing a chill No Man's Sky stream.
Units received.
Watching 87 TMNT tax.
Thank you, thank you. Enjoy it. That was the best one, the first live-action one. They went downhill after that. So you get the mission specialist. These guys give you missions within the system. You can get various items. This is one way to get freighter modules. You don't have any, though, you bastard. And then, of course, there's a teleporter in here. You can talk to the NPCs if you want. Hello. Now, you see how one word here isn't translated? When you start the game, you won't be able to understand a single thing anyone is saying. You have to collect the words in order to understand them. This white text, though, will just tell you what they're doing if you can't understand them, which is... So I can give them a gift, which will increase my standing with the Corvax. I can practice my language skill or ask for a new word to learn. I'll give you a gift. Yeah. I like that. Ah! Where did you come from? You also want to talk to me? You have the same head as me. See, this guy I really don't understand. Yeah. Yes, yes! Lapin or Gore's Trogo to you, too. Yep, yes, I absolutely know what you mean. Maybe I can, ask you to, give me some help with words.
Units received.
Popping by to throw in my stray tax.
Thank you, Denmark. Teach me an aggression symbol. Oh, I learned the word for poison. Nice. Maybe that's what he was talking about. Or they. Everybody's a they. You're all weird sexless aliens. The thing about that, DJ Sunny, is the tutorial has changed so much since I started playing, I couldn't even tell you what it is anymore. I have followed friends around while they do the tutorial, though, and they do throw the lore at you way sooner than they used to. Well, like I said, when I started, there wasn't even any lore, so... You'll find the number 16 is very important. This guy sells maps. I can understand you better. So... exchange for map charts, you can buy maps. These will just help you find buildings and stuff. Just ask for help. Tell me to go find waypoints, idiot. Okay. This guy back here will buy stuff from derelict freighters. They deal entirely in a type of scrap, which is their own currency. And they'll sell stuff like suspicious packets. And they sell some decals as well. Some of which I own. Yeah, you can get suspicious technology stuff. If we look at my loadout of my exosuit here, I have a few things marked with an X, which are black market technology. And I have a few anomalous sentinel technologies as well, so yes. One thing I wish is you could see the rating, like the stats of a technology before you install it. You have to like install and uninstall things to see how good they are. And they added these guys recently who deal in fossils. Because now you can put fossils together like a big dino skeleton. Are you a researcher of fossils, unknown entity? You are welcome to see my collection. A full sentence, wow. So you can buy fossils. I'd rather dig them up myself. Oh, you can only swap them. You can only swap for what I have. Interesting. Okay. I haven't fucked around with this a lot, but I think one of the things I'm gonna do is I found a good planet for it. I want to make like a dino museum. That'll be a fun build. I don't usually build really big buildings, so it's like me in Minecraft. I like to have everything conveniently to hand, so my builds tend to be pretty small. And since we're here, let's go to some of my other bases. In fact, we will go to are you? Well, actually, first let's go to the Tantalus commune, because this is one of my earliest planets, actually, and it still looks the same. No Man's Sky is about exploring the universe. Why you're doing that is another question. I'll explain more when we go visit the Atlas. It might be how we round out the night. That's the ending screen for my little No Man's Sky custom layout, too. So this base I beefed up a little while ago, made all nice and pretty. I mean, I do like building, but like I said, I don't like making things enormous. Now this one I have to have solar panels for. You can find like natural electromagnetic fields that you can tap into for electricity when you're building, but there was a very particular reason I built this here, and that's because it has a portal. Now these are what you can use to go to any planet in the game if you've beaten the main game. Once you've beaten the main game, you unlock the ability to warp to any planet. I can request the address of this planet, but... Now see, I can use these glyphs to go to any planet in this galaxy. There are multiple galaxies. You can only get to them if you beat the main story, and then you have to beat it again. It is a Stargate, it really is. These didn't even work in-game for a while until they added this. Oh, I have a lot. DJ Sunny, the galaxy is to scale. There are more planets than any one person could possibly visit in the game. That's just how it is. But I can request the address of this planet, so if anyone who was able to use portals wanted to come to it, they could. Yeah, there is a lot of text. As you can see, you have to do a lot of reading if you really want to get into the story. So what is the address of this planet? That would be it. So if anyone who can use portals in Euclid wanted to come to this world, they just have to go find a portal, type this in, and they'll be able to come here. I mean, I am post-main game, basically. Like I said, what I do mostly is I find cool worlds and I build places like this on them, because I can. One of the things people are speculating with the bacon tweet is maybe we're gonna have player shops or something, which is really cool. So I have a little garage over here, mostly built for aesthetics. And this little building, again, mostly built for aesthetics. I got a little guy in here. I built a fishing dock down here recently, because there's fishing in the game now, of course. But yeah, this planet I named Tantalus. This was one of the earliest planets I found. I don't think I could even find my, like, old original planets anymore. But this was definitely one of the earliest ones I found. CD Call would not like this game. Let's be real. But yeah, there's now a fishing rig. You press G to switch items. So you can fish if you fuck with that, if that's what you like. I'm not usually that big on fishing in games, but a lot of people are. And, you know, I installed one just because it's there. They did do a lot of underwater additions recently, though. The underwater looks really pretty. Getting a bite. Getting a bite. Come on. Yeah! Amazing. Hello, Pope Frog. Are you related to Space Frog? But yeah, if I go under the water here, don't worry, I can breathe underwater pretty well. I got a lot of souped up stuff. It's a little murky, though. Oh, there's just a giant octopus down here. Is that a... Oh, that's an egg. The animals on this planet have changed a few times in the updates. I did not know these lived here. Wow. I think if I go into the fauna... Oh, look, an NPC landed here on my landing pads. If you've set up landing pads at your bases, NPCs will land. You can talk to them, you can make offers on their ship, you can trade with them. Where is the person? Oh, here he is. Hello. What's up? Interloper! That's just what the Viking call you, don't worry about it, it's fine. I told you, they're Klingon. So I can make an offer on their ship. I can recruit them to my squadron. I can trade with them. So if you like any quick units or something, you can trade with random NPCs if you like. I do like this base a lot. I'm pretty proud of this one. Again, it's small, because I don't like to build overly big things. I think it looks nice. And I built on this big old crater here.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
It also has boiling hot piss rain for as pretty a planet. That's the problem. You find like a nice lush planet, and it has boiling piss rain more often than not. Terrible, terrible. But yeah, I was gonna go into the fauna for this planet. So I think it used to show like the quote-unquote extinct ones. Because, yeah, see, I haven't discovered anything because the wildlife on this planet has completely changed in the updates. I mean, I would just start a regular game, and there is a tutorial, and they give you instructions. They do make you do base building early on, which I don't really agree with as much as it is the primary way I play. It's not everybody's gonna want to build bases. I have a lot of posters, too. I put them up like little advertisements. Just because I can. Again, I love my immersion. My immersion is everything. But yeah, this planet's pretty neat. I think it has... or it had... albumin pearls on it. I don't know what special item it might have on it now.
Thermal protection falling.
Oh, it's got these little guys.
Units received.
Don't mind me, I can just tank any weather now. I'm just a Chad. My life support needs boosting
Technology
though.
recharge.
Yeah, I wouldn't walk around in storms if you're a noob. You'll probably die pretty quick. You know, I haven't played Subnautica yet. I haven't played it yet. I should probably get around to that, and you can play that one in VR too. I am thinking of getting an index. I mean, I haven't... Like, my HP reverb is fine, but now that I can afford an index, I might want to get an index instead. And I've had trouble with the Windows Mixed Reality fucking with the frame rate in VR chat. It made me sick the last time I tried to play. I've been, like, afraid to do it again. Alright, let me go to the Red Moon Phos Company. If you want to see one of those planets with the big rings, this is one of my favorite worlds I've discovered. Yeah, you'll be on a randomized planet. All the planets are procedurally generated as you discover them. And like I said, with the world's update, some of them have changed biomes on me, but it doesn't happen all the time. This planet hopefully has stayed the same. I think it did. Yeah, this is one of my favorite planets. Ah, the grass is growing through the floor, though. No, 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 no. I hate that this glitch is back. Sean, fix your game. Anyway. So this is a Red Lost Moon, I think is what it's called. Yeah. Lost Red Moon, rather. Some of the planets here might have changed on me. I know it added one at one point. That one's lifeless. Oh, I should show you a lifeless planet. That could be kind of fun, though. So this is Onbur. It's got gray grass, red skies, and these big old rings everywhere. It's pretty empty, but it's also just pretty. I know, I like this place a lot. I would love to be, like, I've tried to play, like, last time I played VR, it had screen tearing. They might have improved it, but I would love to just hang out in my bases in VR. There's a few trees I planted here, because I have plant decorations. They're not natural to the world. Yeah. Might be nice to see this place during the day, though. I think the weather is... Yeah, there's really no sentinels. The weather is always calm. Looks like the animals changed, though, because all the animals are, like, undiscovered to me. What's over here? Oh, that was a plant. Oh, Giggle Bloom. No, that's definitely something I named. It just reset my discovery data for some reason. Muska. Yeah, that's definitely something I named. Okay. Good, have it all changed. Don't judge the names I give things. He's a whole family of Musca. Just grazing. You can see some of the other planets from here, and I know that's like kind of unrealistic for space for planets to be that close, but fuck you, it looks cool. That's all I care about. Oh yeah, this is my visor that lets me see what's what, and scanning things will get you money.
Units received.
Speaking of black market technology, so I have this black market scanner that gives me like plus 6,000% rewards for scanning plants. So I just get money dumped on me if I look at a plant. Here's your corn on the cob. I called it tail root, apparently. I don't always come up with the best names.
Units received.
Calcified shell fern. That's definitely something I named. Ooh, what are these?
Units received.
Ah, I called these flappas. Of course I did. What else would I possibly name them? What's up, fellas? You can also adopt animals, by the way. So any animal you see, you can offer it food. And then you can adopt it. I can also milk it. I'm not going to do that. I can ride it. Yeah! Awesome. Definitely a dignified mount. Maybe I can show you some of my animals while we wait for the sun to come up. So, yes. You can also, if you adopt an animal, you get eggs from them. Which you can give to other people. I thought I was carrying some. Oh, maybe they're in my ship. Oh, wait. They would be in the other ship if they're in my ship. Damn it. But, yes. And you can take the eggs, you can take them to the multiplayer hub, which is called the anomaly, and you can resequence the genes, so it's born, like, bigger or different colors and stuff. Here is some of my animals. This is one of my robotic pets, because some planets just have robotic creatures. Because why wouldn't they? This guy is very, very fast. Look at me go. Hang on, let me hit the shift button now. Woo! It looks dumb, but it's so fast. And the sun is coming up. Perfect. Perfect timing. You gotta see how pretty this is in the light. You can change it to Fahrenheit if you want. I keep it on Celsius because that's the way it's always been. Also, British people made this game. See, look how pretty it is during the day. Let's see. I also have. Oh, this is one of the. This is a see-through one. These are new creatures they added recently. So. It's my friend. I guess this is a little like Spore, kind of. You don't make the creatures yourself, yet. Who knows what they might add in the future. I mostly got this guy because he's neat. Is there a way you could heat up, like, in the game? Like, if you're dying of weather, you can always go in a cave or burrow underground until the weather is passed, or go back in your ship. You gotta be careful. I'm always, like, so offended during expeditions when I'm not like an unstoppable space Chad. Oh, I think I got this one just because this is also. I like how this guy looked. Oh, he needs some pets. He's sad. Okay, gonna give some pets. Can't make an egg, not in native climate. I just thought this one was neat, so I adopted it. And it's talking to me. They have translators. You can't make a zoo. That's one of the things I want the most is you can make a zoo. Or put different creatures on different planets like in Spore. So far can't do that. But you can display your discoveries. So, oh, it's popped underground there for a minute. Don't mind that. It's a little... Animals are a little overpowered because they'll just run in a straight line no matter what friggin' ground type you run into, which is pretty funny. What else do I have in my menagerie? Let's see. That's Scarab. Good old Scarab of the Beetleborgs. These are my favorite flying ones. It does clip, because they have to account for every type of... This is also a very fast one. The best thing about animals is you can still scan when you're riding one. So if you're looking for something in particular, you can't scan like this from a vehicle or your ship, so animals come in handy for that. Whee! No, it's okay if it fell asleep. It's supposed to be a chill stream anyway. Woo! Alright. What other animals do I have? I need more nanites to unlock more animal slots if I want to collect more. That's my other robotic dog. This one's called 20202. The other one's called 10101. You see how they eat ion batteries instead of creature treats, too. Yeah, so let's have a look at my menagerie. Stop eating the ground. Hey, stop sniffing the ground. Move. Okay, there we go. This is dumb as a dog. This one is also very fast. In a few hours, the sun will rise. Okay, you're kind of catching up to the popping on the grass there, buddy. See, I just ran right through that because I'm an animal. Like I said, they're a little OP when it comes to travel. Oh, how pretty. Let's take a picture. Oh, the camera got stuck underground. Okay. There we go. Not as majestic as I was, though. And then... oh, yeah. Coletta. This is my other favorite flying one. I could probably breed these to be bigger, but it looks really funny when I'm riding it. I like just buzz by people like this, and they're kind of like, what the fuck? Wee. I can totally hold my weight. It's fine, guys. It's fine. It's super strong. What's up, Tyler? We're playing No Man's Sky. I'm just mostly introducing people to the game and convincing them to buy it right now. Not doing anything in particular this stream. It's kind of an experiment. You guys did say I should do these randomly, though, so they'll catch you by surprise. Whenever the mood strikes me. I haven't decided what I'm doing for Wednesday yet, to tell you the truth. I do know on the 18th, at least, I have a plan for a stream about Ocean Gate, because I was a little hyper-fixated on that whole thing. And I was explaining it to Sheev one night, and I realized too many people don't know just how dumb that situation was. That'll be a bit like the Casey Anthony stream. It is basically like a Pokemon, you're right. Gotta love the sound design on this planet, though. It sounds very vacuous. I'm basically showing you my Legos right now. That's what we're doing. Oh, that's not what I wanted. And then the last one. These are another new creature they added. These floral creatures. There, you can still use creature pellets, though. And they come in a few different shapes and sizes. This was just the first one I found. I think I got rid of something else to put this in my... Okay. Walking a little awkwardly uphill, but yeah, okay. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Here we go. Oh, Tyler, you're in for a ride when I do that stream. It goes so far beyond that, though, Legionnaire Sunny. That's why I want to do a stream on it, because, like, as dumb as you think the whole Titan sub Ocean Gate situation was, it was even dumber. It was even dumber. I suppose this is a little like Subnautica. I haven't played Subnautica yet, so do you kind of have to, like, make your own fun in Subnautica? Because that's what this kind of is. This is more like Minecraft, but space and esoteric and... I might show you guys a few more bases, and then show you guys the multiplayer hub, and then maybe we'll go meet the Atlas. I don't know. There's a few things we could do. Again, this is kind of an introduction to the game. See you later, blue hair artist. Thank you for stopping by. No, Ocean Gate was a company that made commercial submarines poorly, and the man who founded it was a crazy man who didn't know what he was doing.
Unit received.
Sigh, why you so stinky? Bulls, I'm so mean, greater than 3. Now I feel bad, I'm sorry, for being a bully.
It feels like Sabine is here when you do that. Yes, Dana Brain, that's the situation I'm talking about. Like I said, the whole story of how we get to that point is remarkable. And I was explaining it in the Discord one night and realized how few people know the details. And someone suggested, I think it was WF suggested I should do a stream on it. Because I was like completely hyper-fixated on the situation and know a lot about it. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, we'll do a stream on the anniversary. It'll be the 2-year anniversary of the implosion on the 18th. Maybe we'll sneak in another React stream before then, too. I did admit that I have enough material for another Yandere div stream if we want to do that. We could do another has-been one, too.
Unit received.
You compare me to Sabine? Now who's being the bully?
You're right, that was too far. I apologize. Let me get one of my flying mounts back out so we can get back over to my base. Good old Scarab. I'll ride you. Come on, buddy. Me and you. On adventures together. He seems a little aggressive. Going, ARG! Off we go! Yeah, there is no voice acting in this game, but it kinda... I don't know, the mood kind of justifies it. Hello, I'm doing good tonight. I'm glad so many people are enjoying this. Or some people who can't come to stream usually are able to catch this. Even though this may not be what you were expecting. Yes, the Xbox Titan. It is a true story that stuck at the bottom of the ocean on a piece of debris, the owner of Ocean Gate hurled the controller that controls the entire sub at a guy's head because he was frustrated. It's amazing that man didn't get anyone killed sooner. But yes, this is the Red Moon Fosco. Because what I have here is phosphorus. Usually I make my bases practical, unless the planet is just so pretty I want a base on it. Now, brain fog is actually a good condition for this game. It's kind of dreamy, you know? Again, I'll explain a little bit about the lore when we visit the Atlas. It is spoilers, though. So I can get a bunch of phosphorus here if I want. Hooray. Those will just keep chugging away, mining for me. I'm gonna save real quick. Now, the game does save every time you exit and you exit your ship. And there's places you can save in various regions. I wanted to check out one of the other planets here. Let's go to this one. I think this one has changed since I was last here. They did 2 updates to the biomes. So a few planets just completely changed biome and color and everything on me. I haven't been to the other planets in this system in a while. Oh yeah, you can also shoot asteroids while you're in space, by the way.
How about reacting to Happy Science Scouts anime?
I don't know, baby. I feel like I would need to know more about the actual cult, though. I do have an interest in cults, like Malcolm does, though. It's worrying, but Malcolm gets me. Oh, is this the ocean? It is the ocean. Oh no. I, too, am going to implode in the ocean if I'm not careful. I couldn't see past the clouds. Is there any land? Anywhere nearby? Hello? Did this become an ocean planet? Primarily oceanic planets were added recently. It's, oh, there's some land. You can accurately spot land from space, which is pretty cool. I just happened to go down in an area where it was mostly water. Yes, one day I'll start my own cult, and then my life will be complete. We're on the dark side of the planet right now. I just want to see what this place looks like. Hello. Oh, the sky looks pretty from here. Well, it's rainy. We got that going for us. What the hell is this big mass?
Units received.
Awesome. It's got pure ferrite. That looks healthy. That's the sideshow cult. Okay, this place definitely didn't look like this before. I must admit, the purple plant life got me to land here.
Toxic protection falling.
Oh hey, it's some of these other buggy type dudes.
Units received.
Oh no, I'm dropping frames! Damn it, my connection is going screwy. I don't know why this keeps happening to me. Hang on guys, I'm gonna try to fix it. My internet has been a little screwy today too. This is why I can't have nice things. Don't maybe have to restart the stream again like I did last time. No, it's not the planet, it's my internet. It's not doing any better. No, it is not. Alright, sorry guys, give me a second. I'm gonna try to fix whatever the hell is causing this. You just listen to the sounds of animals running by.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Oh, there's a toxic rainstorm coming. Yeah, for whatever reason, my upload speed just went to shit. Damn it, Cox! I don't know if you'd want to play Subnautica while listening to me talk about the Titan sub disaster, but that's up to you. Dang, I'm getting back in my ship because there's a fucking storm! I might have to stop and restart the stream, guys. Sorry about that. It's not any better, unfortunately! God damn it! Why does this happen? Speed is still not doing very well. Oh, seems to be coming back a little bit now. Okay, we might be good. We might be good. Anyway, I was gonna show you guys the multiplayer hub anyhow. Let's get off this poison planet. You're saying, what do you do about your health in No Man's Sky? You have to keep recharging. So, there's a few ways you can do that. Actually, I need to be on a planet to show you. Pfft. Let's see what else is in this system. Actually, let's just go to a random one. What's over there? Unless it's on Burr. It is not on Burr. Skeletal planet. Perfect. Let's go. With high sentinel activity. I haven't even shown you guys sentinels yet. Maybe I can piss them off. Restart Twitch, actually. Hang on. Okay, Twitch, you're back up. I think we've gotten past that little hiccup. My various ops are just chewing the wires again. Ah, yeah, it's one of these. Just got bones everywhere. Dem bones, dem dry bones. Lives up to the name Skeletal Planet. Yes. Anyway, I can show you how you can, fauna is misplaced here. Esquill! Oh, I must have named this. I definitely named this. Esquill. Yes. Alright, so on PC, you hit X to see, like, recharge equipment. So you can see, like, my, toxic protection is off. Your life support is the most important one. And you can charge it with oxygen, dioxide, or you can make these life support gels, which are very convenient. And how do you make those? You might have to get the recipe, though. I don't think you're born with it. There we go. It's dihydrogen jelly and carbon, which is actually pretty easy to make. Because to get dihydrogen jelly, you just collect dihydrogen, which is on every planet. And you can just make it into jelly, like so. And then if I have some carbon, which I probably do, I should be able to... God, I can make so many things. Make some life support gel. Boom. You can also buy it, I think? And then you can quickly craft more if you have the supplies, which is also convenient. So yeah, X is pretty much your everything menu. You got utilities in here. I have my torch turn on automatically. You can toggle your camera view. Don't worry about some of these other things. Swap your multi-tool. Nutrient ingester. I can put things in my auto ingester that will just feed me things. When I have something in there, apparently. I installed that recently and didn't use it at all. You also have gestures, which are fun. So if you need to communicate with other players, there are ways. Like, these are the basic ones. Waving, pointing, thumbs up. Wish you could put these on hotkeys, though. Help! Help! I'm being oppressed! Help! Say you need resources. You can give things to other players. You get to sit your ass down if you want. Just ponder. I'm in the dirt for some reason, but I'm pondering. I'm pondering these orbs on the ground. Absolutely. I think that's the last... Oh no. This is a standard one. Over here. Thank you. Now this is one I bought with Quicksilver, which is the multiplayer currency. But again, there is no real money exchange in this game. So, wonder. You can just wonder at the universe. Magnificent. The Celebrate one, which is just continuous until you turn it off. And then this one, also continuous until you turn it off. I will be posing like this in thumbnails, yes. What else do I have in here? I do wish there were easier ways to do these, though. Action pose. Hell yeah. That's right. I'm action-packed. And I'll stay like this until I change it. There's just pondering. Just pondering the orbs. Standing this time. And then, there's another dance. This one is way dorkier. And then there is heroic pose. That's right. That's right. I don't know, I might prefer Malcolm slightly, but I like them both. And there's just dropping to your knees in disbelief. I saw a bunch of guys just doing this one day. Just sitting around like they were worshipping something. And then there's one where I can just hold some planets in my hand. I just got this one because I thought it was neat. Lets me take you on a journey. Are you pondering what I'm pondering, Pinky? I'm pondering that that's also some kind of anomalous creature, because this is a glitch planet. Reality just kind of breaks down sometimes. It's nothing to worry about. It's perfectly normal. This one's pretty colorful, though. That's right, we're still in the Psi Fighter. I think I might want to switch back. You can switch to any of the ships you own at any time, which is nice. You used to only be able to own up to 6 ships. Now you can just own, I think, infinity ships. Oh, actually, this is my original ship, guys. This is the one I played most of the game in. This is the Acid Rain. I played most of the game in this ship. I don't even think it's very good quality. Well, it's an A. I think I upgraded it. But yeah, this is what I played most of the game in. And they'll just come with you no matter where you go. You don't gotta worry about leaving them behind. Again, it's not very realistic. Let's get the Lavender Menace, though. Oh yeah, I also have, actually, let me show you these. These came in an update. The solar ships. Wait do you see how these look when, they go into space. I named this one the Blue Shift. I got it mostly because I had purple wings. Okay, so wait do you see what this one looks like. Might have to zoom out with the camera, but... you can see the solar sails are coming up. So yeah, these are pretty cool. The solar ships. I haven't used this one in a while. Hello, Brit. I know you know No Man's Sky. I'm basically giving people a tour of the game right now. I wish you could give ships to other players. I think I've tried, switching a ship out for a crashed one to see if my friend can take it, and it didn't work. It makes me very sad. I would love to just be able to give ships to people, you know? I'm about to show them the multiplayer hub, though. So, once you meet them, you can summon the Space Anomaly. Now, you used to only be able to find this thing in certain systems. It would appear randomly. Now you can summon it whenever the hell you want. There's 2 dudes who live on it named Nada and Polo. The thing about the Space Anomaly is it exists in all space-time everywhere at once. So, yeah, no matter where you go into it from. That's the multiplayer hub. We're gonna see some other players. Hopefully. Looks pretty empty right now. Oh, good. Okay, I was gonna say, because I lost internet connection there for a minute, maybe. So all these ships belong to other players. There's a guy running around. You can tell it's a player when they have a little diamond over their head. And you can go up to players. You can invite them to join your party if you want. These guys are probably waiting around for people to start missions. And like I said before, you can actually, if you go into your inventory, I hit the wrong button, you can actually give things to other players. See, I have, teleport to nearby players. You just give people things. I like to drop, like, random shit, random really weird stuff in people's inventories, just because I can. There's all sorts of stuff on the Space Anomaly you can mess around with, too. So this is the mission hub. Now, let's see that box up there means there's a special mission going on. Usually they're weekend missions, the green ones. So, 18,000 Quicksilver just for hazardous flora? Oh yeah, I'm doing that one. Let's do a multiplayer mission right now. So Quicksilver is what you earn, you can spend on items, right? So, as the players do multiplayer missions, it unlocks more items. That's what the tiers are for. We saw one of the tiers get met. I own a lot of this stuff. This released, like, some new building parts, like these cool trees. I own a lot of these posters already. But yeah, so you can get building parts, jetpack trails, gestures, titles, capes. Some things are only available in the expeditions, though. But everything else you can get with Quicksilver. You know what? Let's go do that mission because it's a really easy one. You can't build an atom bomb now. It's not that kind of game. This is the expedition hub. So if there was an expedition going on, I could join it. Yeah. And it's like a separate save file. Because they start everybody out with the same technology at the same level. So a player like me can't just come in and steamroll everything. But hey, we're doing this multiplayer mission. I don't even care if anybody joins me. Let's see if anybody joins me, though. I'll initialize the mission and wait a bit. See if anybody else joins. I click back on it, I can see. So if other people were to join, they'd appear in here. Yeah, we're trying to figure out what the bacon means, Britt. I don't know. It might be an animal update. Which we were just talking about how I wish I could make like a zoo of like all the cool animals I've found. I mean, if you can figure out how to have relations with planets, be my guest. Alright, fuck you. Nobody's coming. I'm gonna go on the mission myself. I want that 1800 Quicksilver. This guy's dancing while he waits for somebody. What's his name? I swear that said Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh, the Frozen. Yeah. During one of the multiplayer missions, because there's a few, like, the weekend events, you'll see multiple people. On these other, like, orange, normal ones, you'll only see people. I better get going before I run out of time. They give you a set time to leave the goddamn anomaly to do your mission. So you'll get teleported somewhere, or we might end up back in the system I was in. It's only me. But yeah, during one of the big community events, we had to go around to different consoles for things. And there was one guy hogging a console just named, God damn it, Bobby, just standing there in everybody's way. It was a little funny. Back where we were? Oh no. Oh yeah, it's because this is a weekend mission. So weekend missions, you will see other players around. Typically. Yeah, there's a few people have built bases out here. I can see a couple of players on the little mini-map up there, the little diamond shapes. There's the planet we're going to. And for these missions, you have... Oh, it's a lost green planet. Oh, the colors are probably going to be all fucked up. But yeah, you have to go to a certain spot to start the hazardous flora mission. You can't just go down there and start killing plants, unfortunately. But yeah, you can see there's some other players here right now. There's two of them. Those little white diamond shapes. And they could chat in the... So you can see what they're doing. Like, Renta Namid has entered the system. And then it's in a language I don't understand, because I always end up in, like, the European instances somehow. Or the Chinese ones, or the Russian ones. Emerald, ammonia, and cobalt, though. That's an interesting combination of materials. Like I said, a few people have built bases here. So those are all other bases players have built. We can go visit them and check them out and walk around them, too. That's the cool part. So you'll do that after I finish the actual mission. So there's gonna be a gravestone we need to find. What it wants you to do is land and then use your visor to find it. I'm gonna try to find it by sight, because that's for noobs. Something glowy over there. That's not a gravestone, though. Yeah. Ah, there it is. There it is. That's where it's gonna make me go. I've been playing this game for a while. Yeah, the colors are all messed up here. That's usually how it is on Lost Green planets. Yeah. It's not as bad as some other ones, though. This is more like a sepia-toned one. But see, yeah, it was gonna make me search for the mission with this. But, you know, I knew what I'm supposed to be looking for. Snagged around the ankles, piercing thorns, completely unaware. We reduce the numbers, but... The fallen traveler's log seems to mention floral infestation, but holds no further clues. I will need to scout and locate hazardous flora, which is dirt fucking easy, which is why I wanted to do this. Oh, hello. Look at these guys. That's some fucked up evolution right there. Did anybody discover and name these yet? Oh, I want, oh, these are all the different things I can scan for. This is the normal mode. This is for when you're looking for a particular mission target, if it's available. This is to find gas deposits you can mine, mineral deposits you can mine, and then electricity you can use. So if I built a base here, I'd have like 3 whole resources I could tap into. But yes, let's see if anybody named these things yet.
Units received.
Oh, did they not give it a funny name? Boo. Boo earns. Somebody else discovered and just gave it the standard name because they're a cuck. Anyway. Let's go around killing hazardous flora. Ooh, there's Eltaman pearls here. Are there any sentinels? Sentinels will murder you if you go after, like, rare items sometimes. These are worth a lot. These things. Usually if you're on a planet with sentinels, they will try to murder you as soon as you take one. I'll have to show you guys sentinels later. I'm just, like, in my own ADHD way, showing you different parts of the game. I haven't even shown you, like, every single thing you can do. Yes, they're biped despite having hooves, yes. Blame the Atlas. Oh, there's a cave here. Caves will have differing materials in them. They usually have cobalt if you're ever looking for that. Pro tip. Yeah, see, every time caves have cobalt, no matter what planet. Oh, does that count as hazardous flora, I wonder? Let's find out. Oh, cool, it does count. It's got a whole cluster of those. Doesn't go any further than that, though. No, another player can't affect your base, I think, unless you allow someone in your party to be able to affect things on your base. And even then, I don't think they can remove parts. It just lets them use machines, and they can terraform around if they want. Or if there's plenty of hazardous plants here. I don't even need you. You can see them by sight. Could go to a brighter part of the planet too if we wanted to get a better look at it. Yeah, all this mission is going to entail is just me blowing up hazardous plants. Oh, there's like 3 of them right here. Nice. Ow! Fuck you that you can get me all the way over here. So you've already done like 8 of them. This is like a dirt easy mission. For the quicksilver you get for it. Weekend missions are worth doing sometimes. Some more of these guys. I'm not gonna go away till I finish the mission. This is nice though, because sometimes they've dropped us on planets that like have very sparse hazarded flora, and it's like, what are you doing to us? I see I've finished already. Ta-da! I'm gonna get 1,800 quicksilver, and I can buy another expression or a cool plant that I could use to build. Let's go to some other people's bases, though, because I want to show you that you can just interact with other people's bases seamlessly. And you know the other cool thing about this game is, it's got a crossplay. So no matter if you're on PC or PlayStation or Xbox, you can all play together. Switch players are on their own, though, unfortunately. They haven't figured out how to make Switch players compatible with everybody else yet. I don't know, I've never played the Devil May Cry games, but I've got plenty of games on my list for now, so maybe when I run out of those. Oh, somebody also made a settlement here. Settlements are different than bases. You can make a settlement, and it's got NPCs in it, and you kind of like do some basic city taking care of things. It's not very complicated, unfortunately. That's one thing that really needs an overhaul. Let's just go to this person's base. Colonia de something. Let's see what this person built. If it's anything, or if it's just a base computer. Oh, no, they got a landing pad. Can't see where the color changes, but there we go. much here, though. So yeah, this is a base built by another player. It's nice. You got wires everywhere. I'm not judging. Oh, neato. What is that? I don't think I have this piece. And they have a save beacon here, which is very nice of them. And a teleporter if you want to get the hell out of here. Let's check out another base, see what other people have been building. I will have to go turn in the mission, though, if I want my reward. If you just turn off the game in multiplayer, you won't count, it doesn't save. Yeah, there's a wire hider, so your bases can look more clean if you're really obsessive like that. Well, that's on a completely different... 10k emerald for you, S-Class weekend mine. Somebody's been busy. Let's go check that out. No, not the space station. No, I'm trying to aim for that. Ah, fuck you. I'm gonna get a little closer. They built it on a completely different planet in here, called No Trip. It's another spine planet. I just want to see what this person has built. I'm just curious. Yeah, you could, like, I've been trying to find a cool planet that, like, maybe, like, my community could all build, like, bases on and build, like, a little city. It's hard to overlap bases, but, it's not impossible. There are player cities. There's whole guilds in this game. I'm just kind of, I don't know, like I said, I'm a little antisocial. I don't really interact with that part of the fandom. Maybe I can be convinced to one day, but there are guilds, there's whole player cities, there's records of perfect planets. It's a pretty active fan base. So yeah, if we really wanted to, like, we could all build on the same planet or something. I usually hang out in Estentam, though, which is one of the later galaxies you can get to. And I mean galaxy this time, not star system. See your emerald mine, buddy. Might help myself, actually. No, okay. Didn't make anything that fancy, just kind of put up the mining machines and called it a day. That's alright. But yeah, another player built this. Shared with love. Thank you. So you can leave messages for other players. Short ones, but yeah. Actually is 10,000 emerald. Jesus fucking Christ. Thanks, bro. Alright. Yeah, Britt found a cool planet with purple grass. That's what I've been looking for. It's like a planet with purple grass and plants that I like. The inventory is so full. Oh, that's right. I should bring out my little friend. I have a friendly sentinel. That's a main mission you can do. Wait, did it not summon? No, it's activated. Where are you? Oh, there he is. My little buddy. I think I hit him because he was getting in the way of screenshots. It's the sentry. Yes. Laylaps. It calls me Telemon, not Telemon. That is some deep lore. But I don't even barely understand. $10K gold for you. Wow, how generous. Pillar, planet, base, and lounge. Okay, that looks interesting. They built a lounge. Let's go check that out. Some people build some pretty crazy stuff. Telling me a pirate was coming or an enemy ship was coming. Please no, I'm not in a ship that has good, Oh, there's aggressive sentinels on here. Maybe I can show you guys some sentinels, too. Oh, the staff is my multi-tool. Everybody has a multi-tool, but I have a staff one, which you can only get late game. I can show you some of my other ones, though. God, again, there's so much to, like, explain, and I still haven't even shown you guys everything. I want to see this person's base, though, just for funsies. And then we'll turn in the mission. I can show you what else you can do with the anomaly too. 'Cause you don't have to go to the anomaly just for mission. There's other stuff to do. Maybe I can show you guys some sentinels. If they're aggressive here, they'll probably like want to kill me for like uprooting a bush or something. I was promised a lounge. All right, let's give it a chance. Let's not judge. Ah, land! I was coming in too hot. Usually once it turns green, you can hit the land button and you'll automatically go to the landing pad. Oh, they got breakbeats going on. There is little music things. I only have one base with it. Probably go to that one too. Let's check this place out. See what this person built.
Extreme Sentinel Planet.
Oh, no, see, this is what I was talking about earlier. You can show off animals
Extreme
discovered.
Sentinel Planet.
Yes, I know, thank you. You can show off discoveries of yours. So if you want to show off animals, you can show them off holographically, but you can't really build a zoo. Oh. Is that a sentinel down there? That guy's mecha suit just walking around. Oh! This is a sentinel pillar. You built a base around a sentinel pillar. That's insane! Send me a what in game, Britt? Okay, so they built a cool bar and lounge around a sentinel pillar. That's interesting. So these things, if you fuck with them and you fight the sentinels, you can turn off the sentinels for a little bit. I will show you what sentinels are. Let's go outside and fuck with something. They'll probably come to kill me. Because this is an extreme sentinel planet, and it warned me. I was wondering what the fuck was making that noise. Oh yeah, you can send me your friend request. Surprise! Oh yeah, they want to kill me just for being here. I just heard it. I don't think that, oh wait, Gravitino balls. They are gonna come and murder me if I so much as sneeze on these. Just watch. Hey Sentinels, check it out! I'm at the Gravitino balls. You gonna murder me? What if I pick one up? That was anticlimactic because my inventory was full. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, level 3 Sentinels. They want to kill my ass right now. Oh god! Hi, fellas.
Radiation protection.
Really don't like me touching those balls, huh? Oh boy. So I could bring my own mecha suit out here to protect me if I wanted to, but I'm just going to run away. But yeah, those are Sentinels. On aggressive Sentinel planets, they will murder you for any reason they see fit. I am going to use my, I'm gonna use my cloaking device and run away. They can't see me anymore. Alright. Because if I try to fly away up into space, I will get tracked by Sentinel spaceships, and that's not what we want right now. Oh god, they're still following me. Probably just burrow underground or something. Broke the line of sight at least. So any mining they might hate. Okay, as soon as I deal with this crisis, I'll show you guys my other multi-tools and stuff. Probably go back to the anomaly first, where it's safe. Stop following me! Oh my god! Cave nearby I can just dive into. Oh god, more Gravitino balls. They're definitely gonna murder me if I get anywhere near those.
Weather warning. Incoming
Oh,
storm.
good. Radioactive supercell approaching. Excellent. I have to remember I'm still in multiplayer. I need to turn in my mission. god, they are still hot on my tail. Usually they give up after a while. I guess it's an aggressive sentinel planet. I'm gonna burrow underground where they can't find me. Not near the Gravitino balls, though. That will make things worse. Okay, goodbye. Now it's the way for them to give up looking. People turn corners, trust me. I'm not here anymore. I'm definitely gone. Definitely nothing to see here. You can stop looking for me now. I just have to hide out here until they give up. Why does it keep resetting? Timer keeps resetting. That's cheap as shit. Come on. Oop. Oh, I need my terrain manipulator. No. I don't think I can break this rock. Oh, right, because there's like an unmovable, unminable thing nearby. When in doubt, just go underground. Okay, they deactivated, thank god. Okay. Let me get back up to the surface. Okay. And there's a terrible storm happening. Let's summon my main ship. Let's bring the Lavender Menace back.
Radiation protection falling.
Where can you land? Come on. Here we go. Oh, you scared me for a second, Sentry. I thought you were a mean sentinel. Yeah, okay. I didn't mean to talk to you, though. Let's go back. Let's go back to the anomaly. I'll show you what else you can do there. Little away from the planet, though, because you can't summon it right in a planet's atmosphere. Go talk to Nada and Polo over there, too. I'll show you what else you can do. I just got really distracted by the 1800 Quicksilver. It's like, yes, I will have that, please. Thank you. Now, it's going to be a completely different hub with different players. You can only really stick together if you group up. And you can only have groups of... Hey, another squid! That one's minty. Fellow squid haver, hello. The ships are also, like, randomly generated, too. So, like, but they'll always be the same in, like, whatever system they generate in. That's how I found my squid. They're like, there's a purple squid, you just have to wait for it to be an S-class one. And you can buy it. Yes. Yes. Hey, what is my friend code? Is it safe to show on screen? I don't care. Let's see. Show it here? Oh. There's my friend code, right there. These are just other people I'm friends with on Steam. I don't think some of these people even play this game. If I do more of these, it would be fun to play with, like, other people as well. I don't mind, like, power leveling people either. So if you talk to this guy, Federation Helios. He will give you nanites for discoveries. Don't ask about the past. Oh, I can't give any data to Helios right now. I can ask about derelict freighters, though. Helios will give you an item that lets you find them. You can get, I think, a couple a week from them. And this one, Ares, will give you nanites for particular items. It's always different. Living pearls. Oh, I have living pearls. You can't just give a whole stack, though. You have to, like, keep going back until you've given all of the ones you have. Which I won't bore you guys with that. This is Kronos. He's the Gordon Ramsay of the anomaly. Will insult your shit. How about I donate food? What do I even have on me? Nothing Kronos wants. Do I have anything you can taste test on me? How about some Strider sausage? That's an insult. Thank you, Kronos. There's the modifier if you want to change how you look. There's the egg sequencer. So if you have... Oh yeah, I probably can show my companion eggs now. Here we go. So this is Scarab's eggs, if anybody else wants a Beetleborg. And this is an egg somebody gave me randomly, but I don't have any pet spots, so I don't want to hatch it yet. It's supposed to be very large and playful, though. So this person just dropped this in my inventory one day, and I've been hanging on to it until I have another pet companion slot. These guys don't do much. They were part of a quest. Over here, you can use salvage data to unlock blueprints. So this is like all the starship blueprints. So you can learn to make these things, upgrade your ship. What is that? I don't know, I already have like S-class ones though. This one's gray market. Increase your drift. Aqua jets. Oh, that lets you land on water. I think I installed them on my ship though. Like I got them from somewhere without having a cargo scan deflector. Oh, so the pirates don't come after you. Sometimes pirates will scan and see you have something valuable and come after you. You have to fight them. This is all the construction modules. As you can see, I have most of them because I like to build. That's what I've spent most of my salvage data on. Oh yeah, they changed the Nautilin platform. I guess I have to re-unlock it. No, wait, no, because there's that one. So then what's that? Oh, that one could be played on the surface of the water. Oh, okay. The pirates are NPCs. You can't really... There's no PvP. But yeah, I have all of these. So this is all the different decorative items you can unlock, and you can unlock other ones with Quicksilver. So there's a lot of building supplies, and every time they update, they let you have some of the pieces. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, because like when they updated the space stations, they let you get all of these sign pieces and cool stuff like that. Oh, that's what that guy had, the topographic table.
Item received.
That's cool. And there's like exosuit stuff, and vehicle stuff, and multi-tool stuff. This is the multi-tool in this system that we're in. It's a C-class. Synthesis laboratory. I forgot what this is actually. Oh yeah, this is just basic item blueprints that you might need. This is mostly stuff you can sell or use to construct other things. Wow. I don't think the Atlas passes even do much anymore, to be honest. This place used to look very different. It used to be very sparse. It didn't look anything like this. Here's our good buddies Nada and Polo. Nada doesn't really have much for me now. Polo will always have stuff for you. Hey Polo, what's up, buddy? I can't ask you for Atlas coordinates. You can ask for black hole coordinates, though, but I can already detect them myself. I might have a base at an Atlas system. I'd like to show you guys the atlas, but yeah, that's the... Oh, wait, and there's one more part of a quest you'll do toward the... Oh, wait, no. Go down the other hallway. There. There's a big teleporter here, and what's cool about this one... Let me show you. You can see other people's bases through this one. So there's featured ones, community highlights. These are all like the people who do crazy builds. Like, look at this. There's like a... Maybe we'll go check these out, actually. And the best thing is, when you teleport through this one, it's really easy to just go back to the anomaly. If you haven't gone anywhere else after teleporting, you can just hit a button to go back, which is pretty cool. And you can see other people's bases as well. So these are all mine, but then I think if we keep scrolling... Usually other people's show up as well. I guess it's not right now. Oh, there's favorites. You can favorite bases. That's cool. Yeah, this over here. Assembled construct. It's part of one of the endgame missions. They're happy. They're happy the way they are. Good. Okay. There's also, interestingly enough, over through this door, there is a simulated universe happening in here. I'm gonna broadcast a message. I attempt to send a message into the simulation. It does not work. I do not know what I expected. How could a whole universe listen? I wonder. I wonder. I wonder. I don't know what this guy even says. Hi, Mercury. I'm a portal adept. Yeah! Simulated universes. I wonder if that might be thematically relevant to this game. I've been being very coy about it. Oh yeah, I wanted to check out those player bases because, like I said, you can get back to the anomaly really easy if you use that. Could we call it the Steven universe if we discover a new universe? Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna discuss the lore a little bit, Britt. I mean, I don't want to give away too much to people, but they kind of hit you with the lore earlier in the tutorial these days, it seems. Let's go check out that big old castle. This person made this on an Xbox. So yeah, I'm not the most impressive builder, even though that's what I like to do. Some people go nuts. Alright, let's see what we got here. This doesn't look anything like the picture. Unless it's somewhere else. Ah, of course. This is nice. They put a lot of work into this. Maybe I should follow the whole path. Well, it seems like it got a little fucky. The ground doesn't want to stay tamped down again. They got the Diplo statue. Now they did this doing all like with all the wood parts and stuff. I tend to like to use the more techie parts. This is nice though. I mean, look how crazy you can get. Unfortunately, the ground is doing this. I wonder if I can. Yeah, see, I can't because it's somebody else's base. I just have to put up with the dirt on the floor. Galactic trade terminal. Let's see what's upstairs. Wait. But yeah, a player built all of this out of just stuff you can get in the game. Very nice, very nice. I like it a lot. Getting a little inspired, actually. They got like little bedrooms. That's cute. Like I said, if you go through the anomaly teleporter, you get this little thing. Just return to space anomaly. So don't have to do anything. It just automatically brings you back. Which is a good way to just kind of poke your head into other people's bases. Oh, you're right, Mecha X. Sean Murray puts out a single emoji and the entire universe of No Man's Sky goes crazy. You're correct. Cheeky bugger. Yes, it also explains the glitches and stuff, Space Frog. Is that person a Gek player? Like I said, you hardly ever see those. I don't know what they are. Oh no, they're an anomaly. They're squat. Alright, let's go check out this other one, because this looks really cool. It's an apothecary. Ooh. Ow, what is hurting me? Ah! I'm taking damage. And does it say the weather here is echoes of acid? Oh, this is super. How did they... Wow. Holy shit, they were really precise with this. Like, I kind of know how they made those books, but holy shit, this would have taken a lot of work and patience to do. I've done something similar with posters. What is even that? How do they layer stuff like this, though? That's what I want to know. Maybe they turned off the snapping. Holy shit, this is like one of the most impressive builds I've ever seen. It's all the little details and clutter and stuff. Oh my god. Like, that's all posters. They really had to have a lot of patience to make this. Wow. I'm, like, genuinely impressed. What are these? How did they... I'm trying to figure out how they even did half of this. Because there isn't, like, actual spiral stairs. You can see some things are Z fighting, but they had to layer a lot of stuff. But still, that's impressive. This took a lot of patience. I know what a lot of these things are. This took a lot of... Like, that's not even an actual chair. I don't think. Wait, they put a seat in there somehow. But those are like rugs and a bag of concrete over it. I don't even know how this person did this, to be honest. I don't know how they accomplished half of this stuff. There are shelves, but... They must have turned on free placement for a lot of this. Like, this is like a half... This is a wood half wall that they've made into, like, a cupboard door here. That's very clever. Yeah, you're not gonna see anything as impressive as this from me, unfortunately. I don't have the patience for this, but this is also inspiring me. Like, oh yeah, like, these are crates. And they put them on the wall, like little shelves. Huh. The ladder's just a ladder. That's just in the game. This is super impressive. Oh, hello. Somebody else is here. Ow! But why do I die the second I go outside? Ah! Ah! Ow! Ow! Okay. I'm going back. Maybe we'll go to one of my bases next. And then maybe we'll visit the Atlas, then maybe we'll wrap up. I've been going for a couple of hours. Hello, Kickanil. Yes, when I do game streams, I try to do them at different times so people who can't usually come to stream can maybe catch one. We've been talking about doing these just kind of random No Man's Sky streams for a while. They're not gonna have the biggest draw, but this is for me. How's it been 2.5 hours already? I don't know. That's me for you. I'll Take you on a journey. But yeah, we'll go to one of my other bases where I do have music playing. Unfortunately, that base isn't really... the reason I set it up doesn't exist on the planet anymore because it got changed with the planets, with the biome update. Kind of fucked me over, but I still like the base itself. Went to Pensacon and met Stolas, Alistair, Nifty, and Angels VAs. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, but people go crazy with the building. Again, I'm not gonna be that good, but we'll go to. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys the pirate system too, though. Yeah, there's so much to show. There's so much to do. Which one was I thinking of? So see, the ones that say side tours, I've just slapped down a base computer so I can go back later and actually build a proper base. But which one am I thinking of? I didn't delete it, did I? I'm trying to remember what the hell it was called now. This is why I try not to make too many bases either. I can sometimes forget. It was definitely... Oh, maybe I did get rid of it. I'd be surprised if I did, because I actually liked that one, but, There's the Moldy Dragon Ranch, which also doesn't have runaway mold anymore, which is very valuable, because you can turn it into nanites. Maybe I did delete that one. Huh. Well, I kind of regret that now if I did. Shit! That was a pretty good base. But, oh well, we'll go to the pirate base then. See, I like building in games, so I mostly find pretty planets and build things on them. I'm showing them my pirate system. I got a base. I actually like this base a lot, too. I'll probably be wrapped it up soon anyway. So, this is the base I built for this pirate system, just because it's a pirate system. There's no other real reason I built this base. I do like the layout of it, though. I think I did a good job with this one. Got all the storage containers up here. Got, like, the main room. Got the vehicles over here. Planet itself is kind of ugly, but... And I have a bunch of just landing pads. NPCs and other players can land here. I thought I had, like... I had a few signs out here. And I put in some trees. But yeah, let me show you what the pirate space station looks like. There's the space station. The yellow hexagon. That's always it. It's funny, because I think the Outlaw stations tend to have the old space station layout. It's just all fucked up. And you can still find, like, derelict space stations in the old style in some worlds. Let's see what this object of interest is. Oh, let's see, sometimes you just get traders saying, hey, I got stuff for sale. Pirate assault do bad something to ship. Imminent, aye. Oh, he's asking for help, actually. Ship needs repair. Have some metal plating. I usually have some on me. Oh, I got increased standing with the Corvax from that, too. Nice. Let's go to the Outlaw station. The entrance is on the other side. Let's not crash into it. There we go. Yeah. I think it's an old-style space station. This is a pirate station. You can live as a pirate, and you can get pirate missions. I haven't really done. And yes, I called... I called the system Tortuga. Because I think I'm fucking clever. Anyway. Some dudes hanging out. Dread Entity. What a good name. So yeah, the old space stations used to be laid out like this, with like all the ships landing in the middle and then the various places up the stairs. But now the pirates have taken over, so it's just kind of a mess. I think this guy gives you missions. Bounty Master, yes. So yeah, you can deliver illegal cargo, nip buds, I told you it was pot. You could raid, NPC freighters, which I've never really done. Some people really love dogfighting, you know, space fighting in this. I don't like the space fighting as much, so I don't do it as much, but some people really love that shit. This guy sells technology. Yeah, he sells black market, upgrades, which you can buy with nanites. You can also sell stuff you don't want for nanites. Just did. Scrap dealer. Oh, let's see what the multi-tool here is. Glass, yeah. I did mention before, I like my staff. You get, this is an autophage thing. That's end of main game stuff. But I do have other multi-tools. So I can swap. This one's called Mainstay. This is again, come on, bring it out. No, I can't bring it out because I'm in a space station. At least with the staff, you're carrying it all the time. Okay, I'm gonna go land on a... Actually, no, let's just go to one of my other bases and then I'll show you. If I deleted that other one, which now I'm regretting that I did that, what's another cool base of mine? Oh yeah, where was the, actually no, let's just go to the Moldy Dragon Ranch. Which I set up because it had runaway mold and it doesn't anymore after the biome changes, but I think the biome is the same. And it's really pretty. And I built a cool base here, so... It's not exactly weed, it's nip buds. So I called this planet Fantastica, after the realm in the never-ending story. Oh yeah, so the biome's the same. It has this pretty curly grass. I wonder if the animals are the same though, because they had some really cool... Yes, they are, good. There's these things I call Kieran, these cool old dragon-like guys. This is one of the main reasons I put a base on this planet. I have an animal feeder over here, so it's like my little farm area. So if I activate this, it should make some animals come. Oh, it's already got stuff in it. Where are the animals? Can I add more? Add more creature pellets. So animals should be spawning around here. They get automatically fed. And I just made this little building with like some vines growing on it. This is like a little storage shed. Again, because I'm extra, I just make a lot of things just for immersion. Oh good, the sun's coming up, I think. No, it's just the light. Oh, there's some of them. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. These guys are cool. Half the reason I put a base here.
Sigh, are you secretly related to Deadwing?
I've watched a lot of Deadwing, so don't be surprised if I might mimic some of his mannerisms. Oh, there's baby ones. So yeah, these little dragon guys that I named Kieran. Pretty much the entire reason I made a base here. But there was also runaway mold, but it's gone now. I think it's metal fingers now or some shit. Yeah. They're useless to me. But I do have some autophage friends here. You can't see them unless you have the technology to see them, because again, they're endgame stuff. But watch this. Suddenly, there's friends! Oh, there's one right behind me! Hello. These are the autophage. They're a new race that was added recently. And they might look like Korvax at first glance, but they're different. They were Korvax. Ah, see, this one's actually saying it. The Korvax are lost without the Prime. They look down upon us, but they understand little. Atlantid has chosen us. So there was a homeworld for the Korvax called Korvax Prime. It got destroyed. But the dead from that planet are coming back with bodies they constructed themselves. And that's why they look like that. That's why they look all scrappy. They basically undeleted themselves from reality. Like a couple identical dudes here. And you can construct your own staff at their little synthesis terminals here. And I always carry around the pieces for one. Because the planet you're on will determine what color they come out. So you never know. So like if I wanted red, I suppose I could do this. I always want purple though, of course. Let me just put one together real quick. Because after you've got one together, you can see what the rating would be. So it's like a C-class one. It's not really worth it. But yeah, that's right. I brought out my other, here we go. My other, this is my mainstay. This is the what I use for most of the game, actually. I don't know if I still have all the souped up stuff on it. I might have removed some of the technology and put it on my new one. Yeah, I absolutely did. This was called the mainstay. Because, again, it's the one I used the most for the longest time. Maybe one day I'll get, like, a really souped up multi-tool. This one's called the Noisy Cricket. If you get that reference, you're cool. See if I can get a close-up of it. Yeah, that's an A class. This one's actually pretty good. So this one I think I have more for just pure damage if I really need it. Oh good, the sun's up. I have a couple more that I just got because they look cool. I haven't really kitted them out. Oh yeah, I have a couple of other staves. I got this one with a head on it. It's a little intimidating. Let me go back to my usual one, though. Boundary Wand, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I like the staves a lot, though, so I switched to one pretty much permanently. But again, you can only meet these guys and do this if you've beaten the main storyline. So, I built a little neat building here. I like this base. This is using the more archaic parts. See, got a fireplace. It's not as fancy as our guys, but I think it's pretty good. Little bedroom up here with some mushrooms. And the wood and stone parts could be pretty cool. It all depends, like, the mood I'm going for. But this is such a mossy, naturalistic-looking planet. I felt like I wanted to build something more ordinary and mundane. And over here is where I had my runaway mold farm, but after the update, it turned into metal fingers on me. John! Doesn't get uranium from them. It's not as good. It doesn't get me nanites. Do I have any runaway mold left in here? I do. So you grind it up into nanites, but this is not a runaway mold farm anymore, so it's mostly just here for the cool little dragons. The main storyline shouldn't take you that long, honestly. It's to teach you most of the game.
You're an incel with no potential for social or economic upward mobility.
Hello, Sabine. We were talking about you earlier. And you could do missions for the autophage. See, I know some of their language. The only way to learn their language is to do, like, missions for them, and you can practice language. You can give them gifts of dissonant material. And I said something interesting a little while ago, how they undeleted themselves from death. Yeah, and we were talking about simulated universes before, so maybe we should go see the Atlas. If I can find an Atlas station. The hell is that thing? Apparently I named it a Heliputus. But I don't know. But yeah, I love these little dragon guys. This is the entire base is mostly for them if you want to come tame one of these guys and make them really big. Yeah, know, Sabine just gave me $5 to say that, so who's the loser now? What other planets are in this? I named this one Wet Rock. Oh, it's a rainy moon. It must rain there all the time. And then Boil Rock. I wonder what that one's like. What the hell kind of mood was I in? Oh man, a paradise planet with ancient bones, though. This one... I discovered this 2 years ago, but again, the biome might have changed. And ancient bones are a little bit more important now, because you can make skeletons out of them. Let's go check that out real quick. And then we'll see if we can find an Atlas station. I might just go to the map and look around. This one looks like it could be really pretty, though. Like I said, a lot of them changed biomes after the Worlds Part 1 and 2 update. Maybe this could be another spot for my dinosaur project, though. I wanted to build a dinosaur museum.
Units received.
Lily can now fug Michaela anytime she wants, while you spurg over soy video games. Lily unironically won.
I mean, if you call that winning, Sabine, I can't say that I'm jealous. This is gonna be so weird to, like, any No Man's Sky fans just, like, hopping into this. You just gave me $10 of your hard-earned money. This planet's really nice. It's in the same system. See, this is another reason why I want to go around, like, cataloging all my systems and the planets in them and what they look like and what resources they have. It's so hard to remember. Holy shit, this place is pretty. Is this a paradise planet? The weather is perfect, then it would be an actual paradise. That's how players catalog them anyway. Some planets are called paradise planets, but then they have the boiling piss rain. But if you have no sentinels and perfect weather, players consider it a paradise, like an actual perfect planet. Uh-oh. That's a aggressive creature. Quick, give it some food. If I kill animals on stream, you guys might hate me. Oh, hey, a knowledge stone. Now this is the primary way you learn languages. You go up to a knowledge stone and you say, hello. It teaches you a word.
How do we know Sabine is a hater and not a troll?
I don't know. How do you troll somebody by giving them $10? Ow. Look at this tree, though. Is that an actual, like... Oh, okay. Sometimes there's, like, big decorative things on planets that aren't really scannable. I've never actually seen anything like this before.
Britt, you literally...
Wow. That's amazing, Sabine. Thank you for the $15. That's my fishing pole. Don't you have so many tools on your multi-tool, though, cycling through them? I could probably have different multi-tools for different things, but I'm lazy. What the hell just attacked me? Ow! Oh, it's another one of these guys. Here, have some treats. Stop it. This planet's pretty as hell, though. I wonder if there's any special items. Well, there's clams. What else? See, I don't have to tab out of this game. I can actually pause Super Chats if I really wanted to. I have a little tool that lets it run in the background as well. I'm actually very impressed by this planet. The biomes update was great.
Units received.
Copper paraffinium salt, like a normal English planet. Oh, it's got floating islands, too. What the fuck? And a purple ocean. This place is great. Glad we checked it out. This game can be very, very pretty sometimes. Yeah, Jasmine, welcome. Sabine showed up and spent $15 in super chats. Even though this is a rare late night stream where I'm just playing No Man's Sky and not really doing anything else. We are going to try to find an Atlas station, though, and I will tell you some of the lore of the game. And again, I haven't even shown you guys, like, everything you can do. I might have to do more of these streams. This has been a general tour of No Man's Sky tonight. It would just be spurging about it. Sabine, you can run back to Lily and tell her she can look down on me because I prefer this over Elite Dangerous, even though it's less realistic. It's my warp. Let us see if there's any Atlas stations nearby. Oh! Okay, there is one. Can I get all the way over there and I don't have any fuel in my hyperdrive. I'm not gonna go fucking anywhere if I don't do that. Alright, gonna refill my hyperdrive.
Technology recharge. Units received.
I have a
Oh, actually, I do have disposable income, Sabine, but I'm not even gonna tell you how much I have in the bank now. Thank you for the... How much is that now? $17? Let's go to the Atlas station, and I will explain the lore to you. And I'll pause the super chat so Sabine can't interrupt me. You can give me more money, though. Go right ahead. Let's just see. Can I warp all the way there? Am I that powerful? I am. Haha! I'm a space Chad! Like I said, this is like the only game I can brag about being a high-level player in. Let's just see what planets are here, just out of curiosity. Yeah, at least I super chat people I actually like and want to support. Ugh, they're all ugly and brown. The nest! The nest! What does that mean? It's probably got those, horrible worm creatures on it. We saw an infected planet before. We just didn't land on it. Desolate, that's a desert planet. Bleak, that's a desert planet. Temperate, really. Barren, that's a desert planet. Isotropic, that's a radioactive planet. You can tell because there's gamma root on it, and like the other ones have cactus flesh, you know. Gives it away right away that it's a, what am I saying? Desert planet if it's cactus. Oh, yeah, we're gonna go out to the Atlas. Oh no! Sabine is threatening to be a doxing script kitty. Big surprise. You have now given me like 20 bucks. Sure showed me. Anyway. The Atlas. I mean, I just said I paused the super chat, so I don't know what Sabine thinks they're gonna do. Let us go visit the Atlas, and I will tell you a little bit of the lore of the game. I haven't talked to the Atlas in a while. I might have some information to give it. You can see I have a little mini Atlas bobblehead on my ship as well. I commune with everyone, but I consider myself a bit of an adherent of the Atlas. I don't know. It speaks to me, it draws me in. You'll be seeing a lot of the Atlas when you make story. Being the most ugly first base, I am so proud of you. See if I can learn any Atlas words on here. If you run over these little light bulbs. Sometimes you learn words. I think I've learned a lot of them, though, so I don't really get many anymore. Oh, no words to teach me. Hello, Atlas. Let's talk to it. The Atlas has created infinite stars, infinite worlds, infinite life. I cannot see them all, nor even truly begin to understand the multitude of existence. Or perhaps, even among these endless wonders, each moment can still have meaning. Any atom may seed a new universe, if viewed the right way. So, I'm gonna show you my leggies. Some fun I found. Here you go. I present the Atlas with leggy, and its size, heavily. That's the names I give things. A creature I found on the planet Moro V10. It shimmers in response, the entire interface vibrating as it observes this creature through my eyes. Somewhere out in the beyond, a new star is born, seeded by what I have seen. Oh, I learned an Atlas word. Endure. So, as you just heard me read, the Atlas creates stars and worlds. This is the creator of the universe. The universe in No Man's Sky is simulated. So when the game first came out, the only reward for beating the main story was just unlocking another galaxy with a bunch of samey planets in it. And it was a little disappointing. And then they started seeding in this lore about the universe being simulated. And at first I said, well, that's kind of an ass pull. Because that explains the samey planets, the samey animals, the glitches, blah, blah, blah. But as time passed, they started writing it more and more with this weird sort of reverence, almost religiosity, almost like mysticism and mythic, and it became very interesting, and it became a vibe, so I kind of fuck with it now. But at first I was like, well, this is dumb. Of course, you're just saying, oh, it's how meta, it's a simulated universe, brr, brr. But there's some tragedy about the Atlas. It's very, very hard to uncover lore-wise. So I will just tell you. The Atlas has 16 minutes to live. It was left behind on Earth after its purpose was served. It helped humanity by simulating universes and possibilities, and eventually humans left the Earth, and they asked it if it wanted to be left on, and it said yes. So it's been simulating universes this entire time. But it's aging, and there's a black hole about to consume what's left of the Earth. So, in its desperation to find meaning, it seeded the travelers into the simulation, which is us. Now, there's only one traveler per iteration, but the boundaries between realities are breaking down, which is why we can see each other now. Each update has become part of the lore. The reason we didn't have bodies and couldn't see each other before is because we had just gotten seeded into the universe. There was only one of us per iteration. Now things are crossing over, and the boundaries between realities are faltering. So that's that. The number 16 comes up. The thing is, because of the time dilation in a simulation, in like a mega computer of unfathomable power, those 16 minutes are going to be like billions and billions of years. So it's very existential, which is probably why I like it. But again, the way it's presented is in a very mythological manner, and a lot of the creatures of the simulated universe have reverence for the Atlas. Some of them hate it. And the autophage basically found a way to bring themselves back from the world of glass, which is where all deleted data goes. So that's why they've constructed their own bodies coming back into reality, and they're assisted by something called the Abyss, which is the remnants of Korvax Prime, which was kind of a AI that was made to be similar to the Atlas within the Atlas's universe. Yeah. And it's the only thing that's gendered a she, which is kind of interesting. They call it she. And it's what gives the autophage their bodies with the Atlantid. So anything purple is this kind of rival AI within the universe. And the Abyss thinks that she can make the universe survive past the 16th minute. As illogical as that sounds. However, I think that might tie into Light No Fire. Because Light No Fire's logo looks like a broken open atlas. It's very interesting. But again, I'm probably not even explaining the lore the best. There's some really good lore videos out there you can find on YouTube pretty easily. Not a lot of people talk about it, so there's only a couple. But yeah, all of this is like seeded through in-game dialogue and mission text and expeditions and even some outside material. So yeah, that's the Atlas. We haven't met the Abyss yet. We've only seen the effects of her. But that's what seeded Purple Worlds now. And Purple Worlds have gas giants. Actually, maybe we should go find one of those. Let's just keep playing. I don't know, Sabine's gonna keep giving me money even if the super chat's paused. Of course, now my thing to unpause them is stuck again. Let me see if I can find a purple system real quick.
Units received.
Sabine Brown's parents' name's gotta be blue on Wikipedia with all this money she's donating.
Now don't waste all your McDonald's money, Sabine. Remember to put the fries in the bag.
Units received.
Hi Sai, here's some non-Sabine money. Have you ever played Subnautica? I know nothing about No Man's Sky, but it seems to have a similar vibe.
It has come up a couple of times, and I haven't played it yet, so that might be one I could stream blind, actually. Especially if you guys don't mind me fumbling around just building things. There is some underwater content in No Man's Sky as well. Maybe I'll show you a little bit of that before we finish up for tonight. Oh, there's a purple system. But does it have a gas giant? It does not. Let's find one with a gas giant. Like I said, only the purple systems have them. That's just their excuse for getting a new planet type into the game easily, I think. Oh, that one's got a gas giant. Let's go check it out. Yeah, they added in a bunch of deep ocean content recently. In No Man's Sky, that is. Let's just scan the planets real quick and see what they got. Ooh, it's a green one. So yeah, and these worlds, these systems rather, the purple ones have activated quartzite, which is a new item. They have a few other like unique things you can only get in these systems. The rest of these are like typical like desert, ice planets, etc. Lifeless moon. Could go to the lifeless moon real quick, show you how the gravity works on those. Ah, there's just so much to show everybody. Back into the Lavender Menace. First, let's go to the big fat gas giant. Can't hardly miss it. Visually, they're kind of samey, but it is cool that we have gas giants in the game. Oh, this one's bright, though. Ow. Hello, Alibaba. Thank you for coming. I was saying earlier, I like to do game streams at varying times, because not everybody can come to my usual streams. Why is it so low resolution, though? Ah! I noticed that with the quartzite, too. It's very low resolution. This is what a gas giant looks like. You got the weird puffy things on the ground. Ow. That always disappear when you get near them. There's always a lightning storm going on. Tornadoes going on. Keep in mind, I'm pretty kitted out when it comes to tanking extreme weather, so it's probably why I can just stand on this planet and not really have that much of an effect on me. Yeah, I don't know. The quartzite too, like it's kind of pixelated. I don't. Oh, there's storm crystals. Ooh, storm crystals are always good. You always find these on planets with extreme storms and extreme weather. They might always be active on a gas giant, because I don't think the storm ever stops. Oh wow, Sabine's telling you guys stuff you can find out on my Twitter. Wow. How about we give Sabine a little break, though? They're gonna be annoying.
Goodbye. Thermal protection falling.
Pretty. You can also do permadeath runs in No Man's Sky if you really want to, by the way. Some people enjoy that. There's floating rocks everywhere. Like I said, the gas giants kind of look samey, but they're neat. Where the hell did my ship go? Ow. Wanted to check out that lifeless planet, though, because it's probably one with low gravity. Back over to my ship. I'm so glad I have a jetpack that can just fly for like half a minute straight. Here we are. Oh, let me... because I can mark the planets I want to go to now, which is great. Might! That's already a good name for it. I don't even need to rename it. Let's go to the lifeless moon. The Pilgrim on low gravity planets would be like the fucking Mako from Mass Effect. Actually, maybe we should try that. I do have my freighter here. Alright, where is it? I marked it, didn't I? Put this away. Oh yeah, I don't enjoy doing a permadeath. I mean, I'm still playing on the same save file I've been playing on since 2016. So, I was so happy when I switched computers that it was all saved in the cloud on Steam. There was a time I thought I would have to start over like a noob. Ugh. Yeah, they did add deep ocean worlds. So I had a world that already was, like, kind of an ocean planet before they officially put those in. Now, it's a lifeless moon, so there ain't much to look at, but you see it's got no atmosphere. Is there a building here? Huh, there is. There's actually people living here. Some shooting stars, though. Usually on these planets, the gravity is nutso. Yeah, there we go. You can jump pretty high, and you just kind of drift and float. Whee! Has to be an abandoned one. It's all smoky. I don't think people are living here. Yes, you find this horrible space goop on some planets. What we got here? Is it gonna be one of these stupid little number puzzles? Oh good, I can figure these out. These are easy. So it is going, which direction is it going? It's going to the right. Alright, so it'll be 5715. It's gonna give me a coordinates of something. Oh, an ancient ruin. It's not on this moon, though. I didn't think it would be. These don't tend to have much on them. Bingo wee! Wee! God, I'm going really high. Wee! I'm gonna flail my little arms. I am, okay. Cushion my fall. Okay. Let us go, I guess, to an oceany planet. Show you some underwater stuff. Then we might call it a night. Keep saying, oh, but there's one more thing I want to show you. Oh, but there's one more thing I want to show you. Next time we might be hunting dinosaur bones, though. That could be fun. Whenever I decide to do that. Ah! You patched your Xbox save into your Steam file? That's kind of interesting. I didn't even know that was possible. But yeah, I had made a base on what was basically an ocean planet before ocean planets. And I don't think it's changed much. It is... which one? Well, that's also a very pretty planet. I did my BRB screen that I haven't used. Oh, this planet's funny. It just catches on fire sometimes. Oh yeah, these are the other bases we visited today. No, it's not the Loom one. That has some pretty good underwater stuff too. Oh, deep dive marine mining. Here we go. I'm not sure if I have a Nautilin chamber here anymore, because they changed how those are. I might be able to build one, though. That's the underwater vehicle. Better than the Titan sub. See you later, Garbo. I'm gonna be, wrapping up soon anyway. Oh yeah, there's like a sunken freighter over there. You could see it for a second before the fog took over. But yeah, this place didn't have these particle effects before, but this was like an ocean planet before there was ocean planets that I found. Looks like there is a lot of land here, but I swear the first time I found it, it was very oceany. And oh, I thought I said my base was on there. And these must have been added. I think these got added later by the game. Detected. Yeah, it wasn't a hot planet before, though. That changed. That changed for sure. Can I put down a Nautilin platform? Wait, I thought I had one down here. But it seems to have disappeared.
Extreme temperature detected.
I might be able to add another one. Let me get back in the damn building. Alright. Add some nice seats here. But yeah, I had my submarine down this way. Ah, there's plants growing through. No! Sean, fix your game! This wasn't happening for the longest time. Now you can't even put down, like, a cube room. It doesn't flatten the ground automatically anymore. It's so annoying. But, yeah, so I had my Nautilin there. It's gone now, but I might be able to build another one. Here we go. Because they... Oh, damn it, I need salt. I need salt! Dive underwater myself. I have a lot of good, like, water-breathing stuff on me, though. Like, go to my exosuit. I've got... well, that's not what it is. There's that. My hazard protection for underwater. I have, like, the membrane thing. Though, I thought... Hey, Billy Donuts, what's up? salt. I'll just swim then. Fine. But yeah, they added a lot of, like, underwater stuff recently. It never used to look this cool. What has salt? What has salt for me?
Units received.
Cryophosphate, okay. Salt.
Units received.
I mean, you could probably make a gek that looks like a frog, a space frog, if you wanted to play this game. Okay, is that enough salt? Probably. But yeah, the update for the underwater stuff was basically as dramatic as when Minecraft had an underwater update.
Technology recharge.
I'm being menaced by jellyfish, though. I don't approve of that. I don't think these are even scannable creatures. They're just kind of part of the environment. There's one over there, though. Ow, go away. You can use your jetpack underwater, of course. Look how much oxygen I have left. I'm such a Chad. Oh, wait, it is there. Oh. I thought it disappeared, but apparently it was just down here. Okay, I can get my Nautilin. We can do, leagues under the sea here. See if I can find a deep part. There are, like, deep ocean planets now, though, with, like, trenches underwater. This probably isn't going to be one of them. But, like I said, there is so much you can do in this game. Especially if you're good at making your own fun.
Extreme temperature detected.
I think I just grounded myself on a sandbar there. That's fine. Just gotta find a deeper water area. There we go. Oh yeah, like a fish tank. I want zoo options. I want to have a zoo. All right, give me a zoo, Sean Murray, please. My life is yours. I'll buy the game again. Just give me a zoo. Let me have fish tanks. Oh, you found a cool home world? Nice. I have so many bases, like, you know. Oh, we can go a little deeper here. Cool. Yeah, I haven't done a whole lot of underwater exploration stuff. There's so many parts of the game I could be focusing on, so maybe streaming it will, like, encourage me to stop and, look at the finer details. Yeah, they made underwater really cool. Like, the sound design, when you go really deep, is good. How much deeper can I get? I can kind of hear it happening, but I don't think this is going to have a deep enough ocean. This is an older planet. And I think deep ocean planets also only spawn in purple systems. Again, that was just their way of adding a new system type with new planet types, like the gas giants and the water planets. What did I just crash into? Oh no! Luckily the sentinels won't get you down here. Oh god, what if they add water sentinels? What if that's what the bacon is? They can already chase you to space now, I hate that. How dare. But yeah, they changed the design of this vehicle recently, so that was also the subject of the expedition. But yeah, this definitely wasn't a hot planet when I first found it, so it did change biomes in the update. And I hope after those worlds updates, so that won't happen again, 'cause it's a little jarring. Especially when my settlement went from like a marshy, wet planet to like something completely different. Maybe I'll just go to my settlement as the last thing. That could be fun. Ow. Alright, close enough. Good parking job. Ow. Ugh. Oh, it's storming right now. Lightning. Very good. Very good. It's very dramatic, though.
Thermal protection falling.
Just stand out here doing my heroic pose. As my, I can take this weather. Ah. Ha! I'm a space Chad. I should probably really go inside.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
That's better. Okay. I always make sure I have a teleporter in all my functional bases, too. So let's go to Etherland, which I had to rename because it's not a swamp biome anymore. My settlement used to be called Mud Slab. And then it changed to like some neon green and red biome. It's cool looking though, but it completely changed the entire planet. I wish I could show you what it looked like before. I don't know if I have any pictures. The settlements are a whole other beast. You can't do a whole lot with them though. Am I gonna attack by sentinels? Oh god, I am. This happens every single time I come here, even though, like, the sentinel alert level is at 0. I don't know what makes this happen. I don't know what the fuck device on my force field. Hang on, I gotta fight these guys. And then I can show you around. These are, corrupted sentinels. They're corrupted by the Atlantid, the Abyss. That's why they're purple and full of crystals. So... I don't know why they like attacking my settlement so much, even though their alert is at 0. Every single goddamn time I come here, this is happening. Did you guys do anything about this? Why do I always have to do it? Useless. I did walk around here in VR one time, though. It was pretty cool. But this used to be a purple swampy planet, which is why I put my settlement here. Is there anyone? Everyone's still panicking. Oh, this guy is still here. Okay. Surprisingly, I like using the scatter blaster, and I don't usually like shotguns in games. So, this you don't really build yourself. Buildings are added as you build up the settlement. You could plop down a, base nearby, though. If you wanted to add stuff yourself, but it can't really overlap the settlement too much. I think I can, like... It's weird, because, like... Yeah, because I did have a nearby base for a little while just to add things, but I kind of took it away. Yeah, this planet used to look completely different. I mean, I like it now, but I do a little bit miss... I mean, I don't miss the toxic air, I guess, of the swampland it used to be. But it just completely changed in the biome update. But yeah, you get villagers who are not the smartest. Yeah, you can't do a whole lot, but tell them to build new things, and like every once in a while, like a little quest will come up. Like I can go to my administration terminal and make decisions, but there isn't a whole lot you can do with settlements yet. This really is in desperate need of an upgrade. Because like I can view the status. They make gamma root for me. And non-stick pistons, which I could sell, and I could use gamma root in manufacturing. They're pretty happy, at least. See, sentinel alert level 0%. Why are they always attacking? And I got a few bonuses and stuff. Like random things can happen from events, like you come and greet a new settlement visitor, which is what's happening right now. So, a visitor, Mineral Scout Mihoshi, has blockaded themselves in the Overseer's office. They will not leave until they are allowed to stay. Oh my god. They claim to be highly skilled as a storyteller. They stare, expecting their boast to speak for itself. I mean, I do want more citizens. It adds the bonus feature, Professional Storyteller. So, I can just let this guy stay. And I think one of the other features might get removed, but I'm just gonna let him stay. Yeah. You better tell some good fucking stories, bro. That should have, now I have 39 citizens instead of 38. Look at that. Okay, it didn't get added to the features, though. Unless I just can't see the other ones. But yeah, you can't really do a whole lot with settlements at the moment, which is a little disappointing. I do like this, because you can see this big-ass planet. I think this is a moon. I'm pretty sure Infield's a moon. Yeah. I think that might have been the name of it when I discovered it, and I just liked it. And there's a few other planets in this, Oh, this planet... Oh, this is where the boundary failure is. Right. It's one of those planets. The reality boundary failure. Yeah, they're just gonna sit in my office, demanding they be allowed to live here because they tell really good stories. Now, the buildings are automatically made, but you can get all of these building parts to make buildings like this yourself. But these are all generated by the game. Should look pretty cool. But yeah, I have a lot of these little parts. I have Taste of Metal active. Oh, Trace of Metal. I think I've already done that quest, yeah. I think I've done it. I mean, I'm just like in a loop of just making decisions. I don't think they could even build any more buildings. Yeah, I've done Trace of Metal. That was part of the quest to get your little friendly sentinel bot, which, where is it? Where did it go? I have to resummon it. Why is it deactivated? But there you are, buddy. Disappeared on me for a second. But yeah, I hope this has been a thorough introduction to No Man's Sky, and I might do more of these streams in the future, just playing the game, because a few of you have expressed interest in that, and I don't feel pressured to talk constantly, even though I probably have been. The Sentinels were kind of part of the Atlas. They were like, some kind of, I think, sub-protocol, and they sort of went rogue after Corvex Prime was destroyed. I don't understand that part of the lore as much. I haven't really absorbed the lore that much. Again, I mostly watch other people's videos on it. Because as you might have noticed, I'm kind of bad at reading all of the flavor text. I just really like the game. I like exploring. We have a bar now. Oh, here's a bite beat system. Whatever the hell it's called. What are they called? Hang on. Yeah, bite beat. You can get different bite beat songs. I think you can program your own. So this is a good place to leave off, I think. Let's there we go. Yeah, let's boogie down. Alright, so thank you guys for joining me. I will probably do some more No Man's Sky stuff, even though only like 30 people are watching, but this is for us. This is for the No Man's Sky homies. And like I said, I'm kind of interested in like finding a planet like my community can all build buildings on if we wanted to, just for the fun of it. Because why not? I play this game a lot. I've been playing it for the last almost 10 years, so I don't see myself stopping anytime soon, especially since they keep updating it. I wish I could zoom out a little bit more. Anyway, well, thank you for joining me, you guys. Thank you for laughing with me while Sabine gave me $20, pretending that they were owning me somehow. And I will probably see you guys on Wednesday. Haven't decided if I'm going to do a big react yet, but I might. I'll have to think of a few things. But I'm glad you all enjoyed that. I'm glad I made some of you buy the game. I hope you enjoy playing it tonight. And I will see you guys next time, whenever that may be.